welcome to Stitching Ain't Easy. My name is Ashley. If y'all are watching the replay, well, by golly, I sure do appreciate it. Thank you guys. The ring light is flickering. I don't know. I thought Halloween was over. I'm fine with it staying, but I don't know what's going on. So, anyway, how y'all doing? I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. It's Sunday afternoon. I wasn't planning this live. Didn't tell anyone I was going live. I said I was probably going to come on here yesterday, which was Saturday. It's the day before Sunday. Yesterday morning. It didn't happen, and so my apologies. And so I don't know. Other people might be live right now. It's definitely a possibility. So either way, we're going to do this. I have a craft fair Thursday. Today is Sunday. I have one Thursday. And I just thought we could chat and things while I go through my inventory that I have ready, and some of the things that I have is like whips and FOs, and I'm telling you, I don't know why this light is flickering. It's weird. Okay, anyway, I'm not sure what's up with this, but anyway, yeah, I thought that it would be cool to go through inventory and some of the things. Maybe even if you guys do craft fairs, maybe get some ideas. Maybe we could chat and share ideas. I'm down for that too. This craft fair, I'm going to have one table. Hello, Miss Heidi. How are you doing this Sunday? Are you doing all right? Thank you for coming by. The ring light is possessed. I don't know what else to say about it. It just keeps doing weird stuff. Like the other night on the live, whenever it wouldn't let me charge my phone, I used two separate outlets because I'm like, okay, maybe it was like the one outlet and the one cord that messed with it. Use two separate ones. The ring light is still flashing. I don't know what's happening. So sorry if it keeps doing this. Good. I'm glad y'all are doing good. Awesome. Are you cold? I don't even know what the temperature is outside. I'll be honest. I haven't even been outside today. That's ridiculous. Anyway, so I have, hello, Miss Nancy. Good morning to you. How are you doing? So I have, like I said, my inventory here, and I was just going to scribble, basically, in my notepad that has all my stuff in it. Like, so many craft fairs, so many patterns, LuLaRoe stuff, a little bit of everything. School stuff. This one notebook's very unorganized, but organized. So I was going to write down what all I have, and then I have like a couple of whips that I've been working on. I'm almost finished with the rainbow cow. I'm so excited. He's so cute. You want to see him? He's so cute. So I was almost finished. I have one ear and then his little horns to make, and I was working on the ear, and I don't know what I was watching videos and I just wasn't paying attention, and I made his little ear and my hands were starting to hurt, and I stitched it the wrong spot, and I was just like, you know what, nope. And so I set it all to the side and started working on a turtle. So he only has one ear and no horns currently, but I'm so excited. So this is that you're working on a gnome and a sweater. I'm telling you, you whip out stuff like nobody's business, Miss Heidi. I love it. What kind of gnome? I still need to make, I started it, but I didn't ever finish it. The gnome pattern that my beautiful BFF, Miss Madonna, sent me. It's a little Halloween gnome, and I was supposed to make it for Crochet-tober, and we all know Crochet-tober was not what Crochet-tober was supposed to be, so that had happened. But so yeah, this is that yarn, or the baby bee. It's like a Dora ball, but I don't remember the color. And then this is Bernat blanket in the color coal. I'm gonna do his little, I still have to do, like I said, his other ear, so he looks weird. His ear and his horns, and then for his snout, for his ears, I think I'm gonna do, for his horns, I think I'm gonna do gray. I thought about doing a color, but then I couldn't really figure, it was like, I don't know which one, and so I feel like whatever. And so ooh, okay, wait, he was supposed to be fall themed, but but he ended up going in another direction. I like it. I like when things veer off the beaten path. That's a fun time. Kind of like this dude. So I was gonna make colored horns. I think I'm just gonna do gray, and I thought about doing gray nostrils, but I think I'm gonna go back in with this and do like some bright colored nostrils, and I think that will be fun. So her pattern's kind of different for his little snout. Like it's supposed to be a little bit bigger than this, but it gets kind of too big, I think. And so anyway, but yeah, that's my cow. Hello, Miss Mary Beth. How are you doing? Doing all right today? So, oh, okay, making sure. Well, I had another comment. So, aw, thank you. Thank you. I think he's gonna be good once he's all together. Derek likes him better than he does the other ones that I've made. He's like, that's the cool one. I was like, all right, little rainbow guy. And so, like I said, I made his ear. Like I'm 3 things from being finished with him. I'm doing all right. Thank you so much for asking. Yeah, I'm 3 things from finishing him, and it was just like, I don't know what I did with the ear, so I just set it aside. And so I started working on turtles because I made the one turtle for Miss Bunny's grandkids, and I am loving the turtles. So I had this blue, like Bernat blanket, like, I don't remember what the color's name is. Anyway, the blue one, okay, the bright blue one. And this is the head. And I was like, yay, that's awesome. Before the turtle, you make the head, the arm, like the front and back legs, the tail, and the body. So basically everything but the shell with like the main color. This is all I have left of the main color. I thought I had another skein. I don't. So I think I'm just going to make like a mismatched turtle. Like do probably his head and his tail with this color, maybe different colored legs and a body. I don't know. Hello, Daphne. How are you doing? Thank you guys for coming by. Like I said, I was not planning on doing this at all. Per usual. I mean, if y'all have been here, then you already probably knew that. Thank you, Mary Beth. I was supposed to come on here yesterday, and I had a rough morning yesterday. The time I felt like I probably could, Granny D was live, and I was like, hey, that'll work. And so, cool, I'll just do that instead. And so, yeah. And then I have this little dude that I'm almost finished with. This is like the one that I was working on. We watched movies and hung out last night, and this is the one I've been working on. So this is Bernat Blanket also. This one is the color Ocean Shades. I'm doing all right. Thank you so much for asking. This is Ocean Shades. I used my 9mm hook on like the fluffy amigurumi. And then this one, I don't know, the dark blue. There's a light blue and a dark blue. So anyway, but yeah, I made his shell this color, and then he's this color, the Ocean Shades body. This is his tail. And these are his little legs. Aw, thank you. Hello, Miss Carla. How are ya? This is his little legs. Aw, thank you, Nancy. You're so sweet. I appreciate that very much. And his head. And so I think he's going to be really pretty. He's definitely going to be Ocean Shades, but I have a couple more legs to make. But like I said, yeah, I just was working on that whenever we were watching movies, because I wrote the pattern down. This is the Rose and Lily pattern. It's here on the YouTube. She has a blog, and there are free patterns on there, or you can get on YouTube, and she does tutorials for most of her paid patterns, which is way cool. She has really cool stuff. And thank you. And so yeah, so it's really neat on hers. She up in the top corner, like for row 1 or whatever, it'll be like MR like SC6. So you're like, okay, magic ring, single crochet 6. And the next one, it's like increase, like 6 increase, and it'll be like 12 in parentheses. But it has like the written pattern up at the top. So if you just scooch through, you can write the pattern down. And so that's what I usually do. And then that way I just have the patterns in a little notebook, and I can just make the things. Like even at craft fair, so I don't have to like waste my battery on the phone and all that stuff. So I'm glad y'all are doing awesome today. That makes me happy. So yeah, I have that one turtle, the head of another turtle, so hopefully 2 turtles by then. My other cow, I'm, like I said, wanting to just kind of, I thought about even doing how much can I crochet in 24 hours type of a deal, maybe even 48 hours, like 72, I don't know, in some amount of time before the craft fair, just to see how many things I can get done. I hear this one's a really good one. I hear that every time. But I hear that this one is like a really big deal, like a really, really good one, really popular. People, like, things fly off the shelves. But I hear that a lot. I'm just gonna say, as a craft fair person, I hear that a lot. Like, oh, this is a good one. And you're like, there have been 8 people in the last 4 hours. So, anyway, hopefully. All right, so for my inventory, like I said, I'm just gonna kind of go through the tub with you all, and we can chat. And then chat about whatever y'all want to. And then I'm just going to write the things down so I know what I have in inventory. We would be in front of the yarn wall. I am trying to, like, get up the basically to redo the yarn wall. It's just kind of cluttered and I can't. And so anyway, I did this the other day with the lights and the pictures and such. And so I thought this was a good one, but y'all can't even see it. So I could have just sat in front of the yarn wall, I guess. But anyway, that's all right. So there, we'll at least get John Lennon and a little bit of Janice in it, maybe. Kind of cuts me off, but all right. Strawberry Cow. This is also a rose and lily pattern. As I go through, if I remember what they are, I'll let y'all know. So Strawberry Milk Cow. He has little strawberries for his horns. It's obviously gonna blur it out. There we go. Strawberry horns. So 1 large cow. So am I right? Let's do this. Well, that's not. I was gonna write them by small, medium, and large, and extra large, because that's how I price things. Thank you so much. But then it's like, that's gonna get real smushed up and confusing real fast. So anyway, large cow. 2. I know 2. It will be 3 when I finish this one, but I'm not counting them yet. So my second one that I have is this one. When I made him, I didn't put safety eyes, and I never regretted something as much as not putting safety eyes. Well, probably other things, but you know, crochet wise, I'm really regretting not putting safety eyes in, because he's kind of funky looking, but also he's kind of cool. I can't quite decide, but it's another Strawberry Milk Cow, and this one has a little, I don't know why that light is so bright. Blue, does that help? Oh, that's too much. Maybe that one. Anyway. Maybe not, but he has a little strawberry milk purse. My gosh. Sorry, y'all. That's ridiculous. I'm telling you, maybe it's just better without the ring light on. Kind of starting to wonder this. Back here he's cool. I promise you, it's a strawberry. And it's a little purse that he can carry, or she can carry around. It's a cow, Ashley, that she can carry around. I kept saying that the other day. I'm like, I'm like, it's a cow. Anyway, and the little pink splotches on there. I don't know where to put it. Anyway, cow number 2. All right. You can't really even tell it. Aw, thank you. They are fun to make. So I just took the, actually hers is the Rose and Lily one. It is a Strawberry Milk Cow. She uses white and then uses like a purpley pink for everything else. Thank you. But I made one white one in white, and then I have those 2 left. The one in white sold, and so I would kind of like to make another white cow with the black spots, but you know, so 2 large cows. Nothing else will have that. All right. So this pattern was, let's see, Supergurumi. Supergurumi.com. I feel like my head's cut off. Let's do this. Okay. Most of their patterns are made with like a 3.5 hook, and they're like are little bitty tiny things that you could totally make with acrylic or DK and put on a keychain. I did the usual. Did Bernat my 9mm hook, and we have a teddy bear. So I like how he turned out. He's kind of wonky, but at the same time I kind of dig him. I have some red, let's see, of yellow over there, but I'm going to have to make more black and yellow bees. I have some red and black, I guess, but I would like to make another. Thank you. I would like to make another bear. I wanted to make some, have a few of them, and then have little clothes. The Super Groomy website has like several patterns that are pretty much this, like the koala that I made, also from Super Groomy, but like this size thing, and then make some clothes for them, and then kids could be able to purchase that and then have like outfits and stuff. But I haven't done that yet. I have a bag of yarn for that purpose, but I haven't done that yet. So, all right, bear. Let's do brown bear. Not there's another one, but let's be specific just for fun. All right, this one is also Rose and Lily. Like, I should throw her some, or some throwback or whatever you call that. It's not what you call it. Kickback. Anyway, this one is also, like I said, Rose and Lily. It is a dinosaur, little stegosaurus, and I have more of this, and not a lot, but a little bit, so I'm kind of hoping to be able to use some of that on a turtle also. The turtles are a lot of fun to make. I would like to make some smaller ones, like little keychains. That's a really fun pattern. So, anyway, dino. All right. I still have the pink and purple one. Still haven't finished it. And I have another color of yarn that I would like to do for that. So maybe I should be writing down things I have and stuff I want to make before then, but if wishes were fishes, you know what I mean? So we can try it though. I would like to have more than one of some things. Like, it gets a little whatever, having just random stuff all over the place. Okay. Teddy bear. Dino. I'm just gonna write that. Okay. Why that light is flickering. If it's bugging y'all, you can turn it off. I don't know what. I don't know. I am not knowing. Okay. Pickles. I have yet to sell a pickle, which is crazy. I hear pickles are all the rage, but I don't think that they are. I'm just gonna say it. Anyway, this is the Yarn Bee. It's the one I have over there. I'm trying to think what that it's called. Guess I could grab it. It's the one I had the other day in this green, and then the magenta that I talked about making the strawberry. If y'all watched that video, some of you maybe did, some of you didn't. It's Yarn Bee. I know that. That's what I know. Anyway, and then Kawaii Eyes, 9mm hook. That one, oh gosh, this one, which Derek says looks like the jumbo pickles that you get out of the big jar. So, which made me happy because those are the best ones. Anyway, brown eyes. This little skinny one with brown eyes, and this chunkier one with kawaii eyes. So, poor pickles. Hello, Miss Margaret. How are you doing? How are you? Glad you could make it. This impromptu random live and rambling. Okay, let's see. Scooch down a little bit on our list here. Pickles, 4. I'm writing tally marks for some reason. Thank you, Nancy. I'm doing all right. Thank you so much, Miss Margaret. Okay, let's see. I don't know. I can't decide if I'm taking this or not. This is the one whenever we attempted the pickle on the knitting machine, and it didn't really work out. And I don't really know what else to do with it. It kind of looks more like a green potato, but it's a pickle. It's a knitting machine pickle. I usually just kind of have it setting like up and then have the other pickles around it just for like make it cute, but I don't know if I'm taking it or not. But I'm only gonna have one table. Usually I have 3 tables. I don't know if I said that. I think I said that. I have one 6-foot long table. I'm hoping I can take a rack for clothes, because otherwise, then what? Kiddos are washing dishes. If you're like, what is the sounds? Anyways, what is the sounds? What are the sounds? Anyway, so yeah, I don't know that I'm taking that one. Like I said, I could just use it as, I don't know, like it needs to be something else. It kind of does look like a watermelon. We could go with that. Like a little red thing or something. Thank you so much, Margaret. Okay. Pickles. Large. I'm gonna put it on here, but I don't know that I care. Large knit pickle. 1. Alright. He does look like a watermelon though, you're right. Okay. Black and yellow bee. I'm not sure which yarn this is. This is the one that my mom made. And then I made the little wings for little happy bee. I usually don't put faces on my little dudes. And I've thought about it, but the ones that I do, I don't know. The ones I've noticed, the ones that have smiley faces usually sell last, which is really kind of wild. Like, he is beyond cute, and I've thought about keeping him just because he is so dang cute. But yeah, it's really wild. And then I had one lady come up, well, a couple come up, and the lady purchased one of my little squid because she's like, he looks angry. She's like, I like it. I'm like, okay. Because like he had his little eyes. I had little like triangle eyes on him, and they were turned upside down. And anyways, and she's like, I like him. I'm like, okay, cool. So anyway, but yes, black and yellow bee. I need to make more bees too. I need to write that on our need to make list. Black and yellow. I don't know how exciting this is, like me going through stuff and just writing down numbers, but thanks for hanging out. One narwhal. I think he needs like little fins or a little something, just because. But oh, everything keeps getting blown out because of that light. But anyway, one narwhal. That's all I have. I know for a fact that I just have the one narwhal. So anyway, I need to add something to him, but I don't know what. Alrighty. Frogs. I think there are more frogs down in there, but I'm not sure. This is the Bernat blanket, but it's like the baby blanket, I think, and the sparkle. And I just used it and made little frogs. Let me do that as out, maybe. Okay. Aw, thank you. I have a bunch of this stuff from like spring-ish craft fairs and fall craft or summer craft fairs, and then I kind of took a break there for a while, and so that's kind of what happened. This isn't all like within the last little bit. Like, I have some of this stuff from my last couple craft fairs, and like I said, I was supposed to have 2 since my last one, and I didn't go, so I have things. So 1, 2, sorry, keep blowing it out, my goodness. 3 little frogs. This one has arms. I kind of like the ones with little arms, but he doesn't look, I don't know. I kind of like the ones with just eyes too. So, little frog heads. Alright. Frogs. 1, 2, 3. Alright. So far. 3 so far. Pop-Tarts. I need to do something with these. I have these that are just purple. I thought they look like great Pop-Tarts. Everyone seems to think that they're like inside out peanut butter and jelly, which I'm kind of like, I could see that. And so anyway, I thought if I added some like little icing drizzles or something to them, maybe that might be good. And then we have a wild berry Pop-Tart. I thought I had one more, but I think I sold it. I thought I had a cherry one, but I think I sold it last craft fair. So 3 Pop-Tarts. So I usually put like a little food in a little spot. So there's like the pickles, Pop-Tarts, chicken nuggets, all together. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. Okay. I have this giant jellyfish. This is also a Bernat. And he has brown eyes. So this is what I kind of did with the one that the lady said he was creepy, except they were pink eyes and he was a pink squid. But he had like the upside down hairs, and she's like, he looks angry. I was like, okay. So anyway, this one, the jellyfish. So, running out of room already. Oh no. Then I need to make some more squid. I need to add that too. Thank you so much, Carla. I need to add that to my list too. I have, let's see, because I like to use, I'm working on a waffle stitch blanket. Oh, I bet that's so pretty. Oh, I bet that's so pretty. I love making blankets. Not that y'all would know, but that's my favorite thing to make. I make a lot more amigurumi because blankets do not sell at craft fairs. I don't know why, but yeah. But yeah, the squid, I've made a few with the Bernat blanket. I really like to use the Premier Chunky Bloom. They make really cute ones. So I need to make a couple more of those. Well, here's one. And the Bernat, I don't have one. I don't think. I think I sold all the ones I made out of Premier Chunky, but this is one out of the Ocean Shades. This is like the squid, Hubble the squid. Hello, Angela. How are you? Lap blankets. Fair enough. I love to make blankets, especially like it's cold, getting colder and all that. I'm like, oh, I want to make blankets. But yeah, all the time. I like to make those. But this is the Bernat in Ocean Shades, the same that I'm making the little turtle dude out of. But anyway, like I said, yeah, Hubble the squid. I think it's the Projectarian, but it's on Ravelry. It's a free pattern. Anyway, so one giant squid, and then usually whenever I take a giant squid, I sell one, and so I need to have more than just the one, probably. This one. I love squid, but I probably need to have more than just that one. I have enough to make him like another one yellow, enough to make a red one. So I think I'm going to use the red for another teddy bear or something. So I don't know. But anyway, I really would like to make another one. I do have to go back and watch the first part of the video. I missed some. It's just me rambling. It's not that serious. I'm just going through my craft fair inventory and writing down what I have and what I would really like to make. So I didn't write jellyfish. Well, I don't really want to make jellyfish, I guess. Just a squid, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Yeah, for this mushroom, I thought about keeping this one because Finn sewed the top one for me. But one little mushroom. I usually have a few of these. One little dude. And then also I usually have like smaller ones, and I think I sold all of those. I'm not sure. I might have a couple left, but I'm not sure. Mushroom. Also burn that blanket. I have some little monsters. This is a pattern from Crystal at Chronically Crocheting. It's her little monster pattern. I am like surprised that I still have these. I had these like last fall, I think, so I don't know. It's amazing to me. I don't know why. Mushrooms are fun to make. They really are. Really fun. But I don't know, like I said, I don't know what the deal is, especially this dude. And I'm about to just keep this guy too because I really, really like him. This is Ice Yarn and, or no, it's not, JK. This is Red Heart Mexicana and the Just Chanel from like the Dollar Tree held together. And he's got two different colored eyes. And he's so fun. And yeah, I don't know, like, it blows my mind, the things that sell and the things that don't. And then this one is the Bernat. I don't know what this one is, but I like how he's swirly. It gets neat. So, two little monsters so far. I'm pretty sure there's another one in here. Maybe not though. I don't know. We shall see. Okay. Another dinosaur. This is the one that I wasn't real sure about. I didn't really like how he turned out. And I put a smile on him. And that's, I'm telling you, I don't really like it whenever I put smiley faces on things. Anyway. This is like yarn. No, it's not. Mainstay. This is the Mainstay Velvet. And then, so is this, but this one's black, and then the other one obviously is multicolor. But again, not that you can tell. Let's do this. That didn't help either. Anyway, they said they're not as cute with smiley faces whenever I make them. I don't know why. So, technically then, we have 2 dinosaurs. Yay, that's exciting. That's exciting. Alright. Woohoo. Okay, we're getting to the bottom of the tub. I have my craft fair next month. I'll say next year. Next month is one that I did really, really well at last year. And the succulents sold like crazy. They like flew off the shelves. And so I need to make some more of those, but I have a couple. So I have this one. It's a hen and chick. A succulent. So I should probably get my paper out. Anyway, but yeah, I would like to make some more. I would like to make a cactus and a couple things like that, but you know. Okay. I have some keychains. These are Pop-Tart keychains. So just made like the regular Pop-Tart and just made a tiny Pop-Tart. 2 little pieces, stitched it together with the crust color and made a little chain. And it has a little keychain, you know, because it's a keychain. So 1 wild berry, a cherry, which probably needs icing or something. Another wild berry. So that'll make so 3 Pop-Tart keychains. So, alright. Oh gosh, drop stuff. Oh, how exciting this is, I'm telling you. Alright, I have these little dudes that I had a pattern and I was making little chickens. And I don't know that they look like chickens. People have asked me if they're French fries and all sorts of things before, but anyway, that's what I was going for. So it's a little tiny chicken. Anyway, I guess I could put them by the chicken nuggets, but that's kind of mean too. So, I don't know. I'm not sure if I'll take those or not. I'm not sure if I'll take those. We shall see. Okay. Chicken nuggets. So I have some that are out of, I don't think they're Bernat. I think they are that same yarn bee that the green and all that was, I'm pretty sure. And then some that are out of just like big twist yarn. So bigger chicken nuggets. So 3, I guess 2, that one's kind of smaller. Anyway, we'll just do chunky nugs. Chunky nugs. 1, 2, 3. And then for little ones out of the big twist, thank you. I have 2. I thought about making these into keychain, like a little keychain nugget, but you know. Small nugs. 2. I made a jellyfish keychain and fidget keychain, and I have been selling them at our farmer's market, and they seem to be a hit. That's awesome. I have a couple jellyfish, or well, kind of octopus, I guess, but the fidget, that sounds really cool. That sounds very cool. I could see how that would be a thing. Okay. Here are I need to make a couple more into keychains probably, but this is one of my little dudes. This is, I love this yarn in dark neons. Little octo turn dude, little octo keychain. Anyway, I thought he turned out really cute. I love that yarn so much. It's so pretty. So, one Octo keychain. And then I have these two. No, that's not right. This is not dark neon. This is candy something. I know what it is, but I can't think of it. It's not Candy Shack. Candy something. Anyway, these are dark neons. So I have those two little dudes. But they are not keychains. They are just guys. Thank you guys very much. And then I have this one that is Red Heart Blacklight. So a few little Octo dudes to set about. Write those down before I forget. It's one thing sitting here telling you guys and then I'm gonna be like, oh, what happened to those keychains? So yeah, okay. There's only one. Which is crazy. And then small octos. 3. All right. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. Then I have this one, which is like a little zombie dude. So I was supposed to have a Halloween thing, and also we did Crochet-tober, but anyway, thing being craft fair. So little zombie. I thought about putting some little red stitches on him, but at this point he's just kind of cool. So I have him. I have this bee, which is also the dark neons, and I really like these little backpack clips. I got these at Hobby Lobby. Bee. And then I have this little bee, which I like him a lot. Well, none of them are turning. There we go. Anyway, with Candy Shack? Is that? That's not. I don't. I think I said that. That's not what it is. Anyway. And then the black is Premier, like the just worsted in charcoal. Thank you. And then let's see. So then I have 2 bees. I put 1. 2 bee keychains. 3 counting the zombie, but it's its own category. And then I usually sell these for just a few dollars for little kids to come up and, you know, don't necessarily have. I think it is Candy Shop. I think you're right. I think so, Miss Margaret. I love that one. I do know that I love that one. But yeah, I just make little bitty tiny bees out of the Premier just Chanel little bitty tiny dudes, which I've thought about making into keychains, but like I said, it's just kind of fun to have them for like little bitty kids that come up, and everyone loves these. Like, they're a big hit. So 4 of those. Okay. 4 tiny bees. But tiny bees. I put small at first, and that's not true. I have some that are bigger than that I consider like the small bees. Those are teeny tiny bees. Okay. 1 tub down. That's a tablecloth. Alright. In case you were curious, but it's a tablecloth. Alrighty. Oof. Oh, thank you. Like I said, they're a big hit. It's really funny. Everyone's just like, oh my goodness, it's really cute. So, I like making those. I don't take hardly any time. And then, like I said, it's something I can sell for hardly anything. So kiddos that don't have much then can get something. So, because you never know. Like, some people come up and it's wild, like, you know, how much they spend. And then some people come up. Like, we were at one last time, and this lady came up, or like a mom, a grandma, and their little girl came up. And the granddaughter wanted something that was like $5. Anyway, and the grandma starts throwing a fit or whatever. And she's like, you just had that ice cream earlier. And I was just like, I kind of wanted to just give it to her because I was like, oh gosh, like I felt really bad. Yeah, so just in case, like little things like that. I'll have people, you know, you never know. Little things, like I've been at craft fairs before and had vendor kids, like vendors' kids, like keep coming up to the table, and there'll be like 2 or things that they like really, really like, and I can tell that they're just like, oh, Like, you know, as soon as we get the money or whatever, then, you know, like maybe they get paid for the weekend or whatever. I don't know what it is, but it's like they keep coming back, and I'll like eventually set those things back. And I remember at one, um, there was a girl and she kept looking at one of the little like octopus dudes that I made, and she kept coming over there and kept coming over there, and finally she came back with the money for it and had like a few extra dollars and was like, my little sister was wanting something too, and I'm like, okay, you know. And so they were looking around or whatever, and she's like, how much is this? And I told her, and she's like, oh, I don't have that much. And I was like, whatever you have is perfect. And anyway, and so, but yeah, so I mean, it's like every now and then, you know what I mean. Sometimes there are some that come up and you're like, but every now and then you can tell whenever they're just little sweet kiddos. So these I made last time for the one that we had at the lake, and Derek and B went and got me the super cool little boxes, aka habitats, and all of the things. And so I thought this was a really fun idea. We shall see how they go. The one at the lake wasn't that great. There weren't very many like little kids. It was mostly like old men checking out cars, which that's what it was. It was a car show, so it made sense. So it was like their wives came and shopped LuLaRoe and things like that, basically. But anyway, I sold a couple crochet things, but mostly it was LuLaRoe stuff. Anyway, but yeah, I got these, and I just made the same thing, like for someone that wants a little something extra, because personally, this is what I would have purchased whenever I was a little kid. Like if I had the option to buy like a pickle or one of these. So I made a little habitat. Take everything out. I did a crochet ramblings and showed these off, but they are fun. So we just got some little like paper confetti, $1.25 store, $1.25 store. Paper confetti for bedding. It needs bedding. And I made a little granny square for a little blanket. And they're all different. I have 6 of them, I think. I need to go through that in just a second and see how many I have. But they're all different. And so like I set them all out and everything. But it has a little blanket or a bed, whatever you want to use it as. Okay. It has a little treat. So some of them have like lemon pies or lemon cookies, and some of them have Pop-Tarts. So this one has a wild berry Pop-Tart. And then I just made little balls. That's all I did. I put some eyes on it. Yes, it goes this way. Yes, it goes this way. And we call them wuzzes. The kids came up with it. We thought about woos, but we came up with a was. And so we have a little sign. Thank you so much. So it has a little, so a house, a treat, a blanket, and a snack, because we all need a snack. And you can, you know, close the lid if it's bedtime, I suppose. But I set them out like with this underneath it, like prop them up and all that on the table. But yeah, we have a little sign out front or whatever that's like adopt a was, and it's like, you know, habitat, like what they're used to, all those things, like a blanket or, you know, whatever. I've thought about making little birth certificates, but then it's like, what if they want to name them, you know what I mean? And so I haven't done that, but okay. Well, that one, this one, and the box got smushed on this one. I'm not sure what happened, so I may need to go get a new box. It also has the yellow, this little guy. Some of them are bigger, some of them are smaller, which I thought was kind of fun too. That way, like I said, the kids can pick. Another wild berry Pop-Tart. It's the wild berry Pop-Tarts. Those boxes. And then I have a couple more because I was hoping to make some more. So hopefully I need to make that or write that on the list too, that just in case, because I don't know, I just think those are really fun. They might not be. Was habitat. Write that on my to make list. Okay. There's 2. This is this one. So yeah, Derek and B went and purchased the boxes for me, and I was so very thankful. This one's has a little blue blanket. It's purple. And then same kind of deal. What? Blue. It's a navy blue. Also purple. Oh, and he has a lemon cookie like the other dude did. I didn't show you all that. So it's either a lemon cookie or a lemon meringue pie. Just whatever whatever kids want it to be, but it's a treat. It might not even be lemon, it might be banana, who's to say? Those, this one that's red, white, and blue, and purple, the lemon cookie, so that's 5. Yep, 6. Okay, just wanted to make sure. This one, which I feel like if you got them for Christmas, they're already in a box. You don't even have to wrap it. So there's that. Yep, I have 6 of those, but I have 8 wases, and so I would kind of like to make 2 more little habitats, but apparently I need to buy 3 boxes whenever I do that because that one is bent, so that's not very cool. Not cool. But yeah, those were fun to make, just to create and stuff. So, let's see. So I'm going to write wases. Alright. 6 with habitat. 2 with out. I call it a habitat. We all know what it is, you know what I mean? Thank you guys. Too cute. Yes, I would have loved that. I used to use cracker boxes as fake pet homes. I love it. That was a long time ago. I would put grass and cracker crumbs. That was the pet, and the pet was imaginary. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. I love it. I used to get shoe boxes and make like little dioramas in there and make a little corner that was like the living room and what they were watching on TV, and then like a little bedroom and like a whole little layout and a rug, obviously, and then like get little rocks or what. It's kind of like a pet rock type thing, I guess, basically, or just like a little unicorn from, you know, the school store or whatever, and it was like that was its little house. I love that. That's so cute. It has little cracker crumbs for a little imaginary pet. That's so neat. So see, I'm hoping that those are a big hit because I just feel like they, like I said, if I was at the fair, like if I was at a craft fair and it was like my mom was like, okay, you have this much to spend, I would choose that over most of these other things, just to be honest. Love my pet rocks. See, it's fun. I don't know why, but they are. Oh, that was heavier than I was going to be. Alright. The cash box, that's why. Golly, why is that so heavy? That metal cash box is in there. That's why. Not that there's money in it, but that's why it's heavy. Okay, so this is my cash box, in case anyone's curious. That's while we're doing things. Amazon. How you doing? It has a deal. I have no idea what it is. 000 is what opens it, so we usually just click it to one other thing or whatever. And then I have my cards. Everything's all a mess just because it was just out of the thing. But I have my cards in here. I also have, in the bag that had the wases in it, there's a little card, like a business card display thing, what's it called? Container that I got at the Dollar Tree. And my other box of business cards. And so I'll have those, but like if I'm just, I usually put my square reader and the deal for the microphone, like the connector that's usually for the microphone that I also use for the square. I put them in here, and then that way, just like whenever I check someone out or whatever, I can put a business card in their bag each time. Like I have the one setting on the table, but it's like that way I'm sure to do that. But yeah, they just say thank you for supporting my small business. And then the back of it, you can't see, but yeah, it just says made with love, stitching ain't easy, crochet, Ashley, and it says my email, and check us out on YouTube. Have post-its, because you never know. And this is where money usually goes. Let's see. I need to get this stuff out of here. You never know. So just in case. We usually have like clips and tape. Usually take rope just in case. Because like if it's windy, that's nice to have for the canopy or just for things, you know, on there. Paper clips, or paper clips. Clothespins are nice for things like that. This is my flyer and my receipt for my last craft fair. So I need to put that right there for right now. But anyway, so yes. Crochet box. Hopefully that'll be full of money by the end of the week. That would be neat. I don't know. Like I said, supposedly this one's a good one. I don't know. My son always made towns for his little cars and animals out of multiple size boxes. He would have loved a was. That's awesome. I love it. I'm hoping. That's so cool. I love like little creative things. That's so cute. You guys made your own little towns and your kiddos did. That's so cool. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna put these last two was's. Like, so yeah, it was so fun on the way. They're like coming up with it, or when the kids came up with the name. Like, so we had a few different things, and it was like, oh, that would be fun. But then it was like a was, so it's W-U-Z. In case you were curious, not trademark, but you know, hey. All right, I have. Like I said, I was supposed to have an event before Halloween, plus we had Crochet-tober, and so I have a couple of Halloween things. I told y'all if this one didn't sell at the one event, then I know what I'm going to do with this one, but I'm going to take it to one more, see how it goes. If not, I think I'm going to send it to Jen at Cinnamon Stitches. Everybody be cool. Shh, don't say anything. But he's a Frankenstein bee. So he has bolts in his neck, and this is also that same one for the frogs. The Bernat baby Sparkle and Bernat blanket Cole. And then this is the just chenille. He has to have bolts. Let's be real. So, Frankenbee. One. Okay, have our witch bee still. Bewitched. That's what I call this one. Still have this one. Also, all Bernat. I have this black snake. Would never do this with a real snake. Couldn't pay me $1 million to. Anyway, B picked out his eyes. And this is all the Mainstay Velvet. 10 out of 10 recommend this stuff. The color yarn, like the variegateds and things, aren't as lovely, but the white and the black, luxurious. Just saying. So, just saying. Okay, snake. And then I have this one that's also the Mainstay Velvet, and then this is Yarn Bee. It's green and black. It has gold eyes. Okay. I have this black jellyfish that is also that velvet yarn. I mean, they're just so soft. I had another squid, I guess it was a jellyfish that I made that was like black and white and it looked like Cruella. And some lady came up at the one at the lake and purchased it for a little boy, and he was so excited. He was like 3 and he was just like loving on it. It was the sweetest dang thing ever. So, black jellyfish. Ooh. Just snipped that. I'm glad I saw that. I'm glad I saw that. Alright. Alright, I have a lot of hats. A lot of hats in here. They're like knitting machine hats. Some are my pattern. I still have yet to ever do a tutorial for. I'm sorry. I even have a name for it. Don't have a tutorial out. And then some are just knitting machine. So anyway, lots of hats, which is awesome because it's getting cold. And so all sorts of colors. I usually lay those out like rainbow order type of a thing. I still, which is crazy to me, and I am not sure. I guess I'll go ahead and take them, but I thought about not taking them. But if I can have a rack, then I guess, because I can take the LuLaRoe stuff. And so I'm trying to like figure out, because I don't have very much space at all. Like I said, I have like an 8 by maybe 4 foot area. And that's with us sitting there. And so I have some crop tops, but I don't know that I'm going to take them all, because like I said, I'd rather display like shawls and blankets and things like that. But a couple of crop tops. It's going to fall down, but anyway, it's like a bralette type crop top. And that one, And this one, which is, I love this yarn, Moody Mosaic. It's the prettiest yarn. I love it. And it's some little V stitches at the bottom. So that one, I don't know how I have this one, and my husband keeps telling me to keep it. Derek's like, why do you keep trying to sell that? It's very you. Anyway, I have this one still. The Mexicana is the border, and then the bottom, yeah, rainbow crop top. But I said I don't know that I'm going to take those. I guess I could go ahead and write crop tops on here, but I'm not sure. Mostly I'm going to, well, I'm going to say mostly I'm going to try to focus on amigurumi, but it's kind of been a really popular thing lately. I feel like y'all probably know that, with like the TikToks and all of the things. Lots of people have been crocheting amigurumi, so I don't know. I kind of like to have a little bit of everything just for that reason, for that very specific reason. Have like a little bit of all of the things, and then if people come up, why yes, I do have that, you know. And I usually put the washcloths. Sometimes I put them out. Sometimes I just put them under the table, but either way, that way I have them just in case. So I don't know. This is another one I was taking because of the Halloween market, but I'm just gonna put this one back. I would like to make some more of these, but this one fits me and it's insanely cute, and so I'm just gonna keep it. But this is the Dahlia top from Miss Jen at Cinnamon Stitches. And it's all out of just worsted, like the Premier yarn, the Halloween colors I got last fall. This was a Crochet-tober project for last year, but I had it out for a little bit and then put it into craft bear stuff. I don't know. And I've been wanting to make some more of these and some more like spring fling t-shirts, just things like that to be able to take, but I haven't. So, anywho. Yeah, these are all hats. There's like lots of hats. This little octo was for Halloween. So, small octo. Some washcloths and things. I said all sorts of stuff in here, just in this bag. Washcloths, some scrubbers. This is the Yarn Bee Scrubology. If y'all get a chance, trust me, this stuff's so good. For washcloth, or for like kitchen scrubbies. Derek swears by it. They're amazing. I have a couple coasters, like coaster sets and things. I have blankets. I'm thinking about just taking these out. Like I said, blankets don't sell, because like by the time, you know, what your time is, the yarn for them, all of those things, even like little baby blankets, which to me is just wild. Like I would think baby blankets would be way popular, but they're really not. And I have one boy, like one gray and blue one, and one like pink and yellow one, that I usually take. Sometimes I set them out, sometimes I don't, but I know a brand new baby boy and a brand new baby girl and a fixin' to be brand new baby girl, so I've kind of thought about keeping these or the shelter. So, but anyway, this one is, I love this yarn, I don't remember, and then Big Twist, like the dark gray. You can see it. So just because I think I'm going to leave these out, and then yeah, give them to the mamas I know, or like I said, donate them to the women's shelter. And also there is a pregnancy center not very far from us, and I've mentioned it on here before. It's so cool the way they do things. They so like, say I'm a new mom, okay, whatever, pregnant, go in there. It's like for You go in and it's like an income-based type thing. But say, go in as a new mama, you start out with, I think it's 5 or 10 points. It might be 10 points. And you can like go in and it's like you shop. So there are baby clothes, like brand new, some of them like, you know, barely used because they're babies. Barely used baby clothes, blankets, diapers, formula, wipes, bottles, all of the things that you're gonna need for a baby. They have car seats, they have strollers, they have all this stuff. So I think it's 10 is what you start out with. But you can get like 5 outfits for 1 point. So you can do that. You can get, I think it's 2 cans of formula for a point or something like that. So say like here in Oklahoma, we get WIC and things, and so like, you know, usually if you have an infant, you can get WIC, but say your baby eats more than, I don't know, 10 or 12 or whatever cans they give you, then you can go in there at any time and get more food for your baby, and they have like regular baby food, so yeah, diapers, wipes, anything that you can need for a baby. And it's so cool that they do that, and it's based through the local churches. And so they have it set up, like I said, where you start out with 10 points. You can take things, like if you have some things or whatever, you can take them up there. They'll give you more points for that. If you go to like some church functions and things like that, they give you more points. If you go and like do certain things, you know, obviously you're pregnant, but just like little things like that around town, then they help you out. And it's the coolest program ever. And so I've been wanting to donate some stuff there for a while. So otherwise, like I said, I know no babies. But anyway, this one is the Premier Chunky Bloom Chunky, whatever it is. It's just a giant granny square. This one would be really good for like playtime, like laying, like tummy time. I made it, and I was planning on making it larger than this. I just kind of worry about like little baby fingers in granny square blankets, but it'd be a good tummy time one. I take those officially out of inventory. All right, cool. So yeah, hats and more hats. And then I have some of these insanely long scarves. These are the ones I made on the knitting machine. Hello, Miss Donna. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I have these that I made on the knitting machine, and I just used an entire skein of mandala. So like a whole mandala cake. And it just makes an insanely long scarf. And you can do, I don't know, like scarfy things, whatever you wanted. So they are taller than myself, which doesn't really say a whole lot, but ginormous scarf. So I'm going to take those. Whenever I set them on the table, I usually roll them up. Like I'll set one out so people kind of know what it is and have a little sign out so people know what it is, but then I just roll them up, and so they look just like whenever we see a yarn cake in a store and we're like, oh my goodness, the colors in that, like it kind of looks like that same type of vibe. That's what I'm going for, like the thing that made us buy that skein of yarn. So it's a lot of this at the beginning of craft fairs. Usually things are still put together, but every now and then you never know, so some things kind of get messed up. So anyway, but I do them like this, and then just set a few of them out, like 2 or 3 of them out, and then have one kind of like draped across, and a little thing, a little sign, you know, if it's like extra long knitted scarf, stuff like that. So anyway, I have, I think, 5 of these. I'm not sure, and I probably should be going through here and writing down all the hats. That's not very exciting though, so I'll probably do that on my own thing, just to be like 3 yellow hats, 2 orange hats. That's not very fun, so I'll probably do that on my own. I have some shawls that I'm taking because it's getting colder and Christmas is approaching and things. So this shawl, this is one of the first ones I made whenever I was starting wearables, and it has the sparkle in it. This is like a Mary Maxim yarn that has been discontinued for a minute, I think, but it's so pretty. It's so pretty. So let's see. Okay. There's that. I have one more bag that has like some cows and things in it. Cows, not cows. We already looked at cows. Cows. Crinkles. All right. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Okay. Crinkles. All right. So this is my sea turtle Ashley cow. It is just still, it's been 2 years. I still can't wrap my brain around it. So whenever Jen made the Ashley cow, Jen from Cinnamon Stitches, that's right, Queen Bee, Cinnamon Stitches. Anyway, she made an Ashley cow. And this is it. So this is one of the, I don't know, it's not the first one I made, but anyway, this is the one that I made, and I made a little sea turtle on it, just for fun, because this looked like ocean waves to me. I don't know. And so, anyway, I have this one. It's a cute little cow to take. Keep little necks warm, things like that. Okay. Right. Guess I could write shawls. I didn't do that. Cow. One shawl so far. One cow so far. All right. Neat. I can write poncho too. One. I have this one that is the shawl in a ball. Is that what it was? Lion brand shawl in a ball. Anyway, it's a poncho. I love it so much. It's so pretty. So, thank you. So sweet. I'm pretty sure it was shawl in a ball. So I have that poncho. Like I said, I usually hang the wearables up. Thank you so much. I really don't sell them that often though, so I don't know. Sometimes they bring people into the tent. Sometimes I don't think people even really see them. Like I said, I'm hoping since it's just one table, I'm hoping we're not like right up on people, so that it's not like I can't even have a rack, because I don't like hanging things off the table because then they get kicked off or whatever. Like, I've had that happen. It's not a fun time. You're like, watch your feet, folks, but I get it. So anyway, thank you guys so much. So I don't know. Hopefully, like I said, I'll have room. I need to email her and see, but hopefully I'll have room at least for a rack like behind us. That works for me too. It doesn't have to be like in front or whatever. It can be like right here. I can just move and people can look. Okay. This is a shawl that was also made with the Premier Bloom Chunky, and I did single crochet, and then I just got on the YouTubes and found a tulip border. So this is the tulip yarn. So it's just a V shawl. And then I went back and did like double, like this is where the single crochet ends. So I went back and did double crochets in white, like a purple ombre, and then did little tulips around it. So anywho, I have that one too. That's one of the first ones I ever did without a pattern. I just started at the bottom right there and just kept increasing and then went around it and made the border. Thank you guys so much. Y'all are so sweet. So, okay, another shawl. So far we have two. It's very exciting. Alright, I have this one. This is yarn that I got from a Mary Maxwell mystery box, and I love this yarn. It's so good. It's so good. This was such a dream to work with. I do remember that. And I had someone, I was talking about how much I loved it, and I had someone send me like a baby blue in this, and it's so good. Happy mail. So, okay. Here we go. And I just went until I ran out. So it's kind of like jumpy and weird because I used the whole skein and just kept going. And so, this is one I've set out a time or two, but I don't know. That's one that I'd also be alright keeping. So, I do that a lot. It's like, I don't know if I really want to sell this. I really like it. So yeah. All right. This one is the Coffee Shop yarn, I think. Premier Coffee Shop. Oh gosh. I love this. It's so pretty. All of their yarns are so pretty, those coffee shops. Oh my gosh, they're just gorgeous. This one also was an absolute dream to work with, and yeah. Would recommend that yarn for sure. Our light is glitching. I don't know what is up, but okay. Another shawl. All right. This one, thank you. You're so sweet. That yarn is too much. It's so gorgeous. Aw, like I said, I've thought about it. Just because it's, yeah, it is really pretty. This one is all, they're all mandala cakes. So there's 1, 2, 3 mandala cakes. My price tag. I made this one whenever I was doing all my treatments and all that mess in Louisiana. I took it to a treatment and I took it, worked on it in the car because it was 12.5 hours in the car, and at the hotel I also was working on a different like chevron blanket, and every time I look at it, that's what it reminds me of, and I'm ready for someone to purchase this one. It's beautiful. I love it. It's absolutely stunning, but it reminds me of a real crumb time. And so I don't know, but it is very pretty. I like how it turned out. I had fun working on it because it was something that took my mind off of things, but yeah, I would sell that one. Thank you, Donna. I wouldn't mind at all. Okay, 5 shawls. We get to make a little tally, like strike through. We did it. 5 shawls. Okay. Another Ashley cowl. This one I feel like is more like a kiddo size one. I don't remember what the yarn is. Oh, it smells so good. I don't remember what the yarn was for this one. I don't know what that is. It smells heavenly. Okay, so anyway, but yeah. Oh darn it. It was a cake. I remember that. Anyway, same thing, kind of oceany colors. These are all like my favorite colors, but I didn't have enough to make it big enough, so kiddo cow. Kid size Ashley cow. All right. This is the very first one that I made, and I remember this is one that's up on my Etsy shop because I have the yarn to make another one. I usually just kind of set this one out so that people can like see it. Oh, thank you, Donna. They are good colors. I'm Ashley cow to my daughter. She wears it all the time. Oh, I love it. That's so cool, Heidi. That's so cool. I said I'm still just like mind blown. Like, I'll sit here and just like earlier, whenever I'm like, I should make some crop tops, and I should make some like Everdalia tops, and I should make some spring fleeing tops and all that. And I'm just like, she made a whole entire cowl with my name. Like, and every time I have to be like, I have to remind myself whether it was a fever dream or not. It's insane. So yeah, all right. I still think it's wild that she sent me Happy Mail that one time. I mean, I'm still just like on cloud 9 from that whole thing. And now she's like officially my friend. And so it's like a whole other thing at this point. But like, I'm still just starstruck. It's crazy. So, all right. Anywho. But this is the first one I made. This is the Yarn Bee, like Cotton XL, I think is what it's called. Maybe not. The cotton one. I don't know, like the thicker cotton. I have some right over there. I can show y'all if you really want to know. No problem. I'll go get it. But I laid my yarn all out and took a picture of it, and I remember I sent it to Jen, like, what do you think? And she was like, yes. So it's like a rainbow. It ends in purple. Okay. Let's do this. Still can't get the purple in there. This one smells good too. What is happening? All right. I mean, it makes sense that they smell good, but just like, wowzers. All right. And then the back of it is black and white. So it's super fun. But yeah, and it's long enough I can pull it up and have a hood. My hair's down anyway. But so I like to just take it and either wear it, or every now and then, like, the kids will, like, I'll just set it out, like, on the mannequin, Moira, or mannequin, like, set it around her or whatever, and just kind of, because, like I said, I have little things that say I do custom orders, and usually when I get one, I'm like, why did I do that? But, you know, I made the Dahlia top too, but made mine longer with long sleeves. Oh, I bet that's cool. I bet that's so cute with long sleeves. Oh, I love it. That's why I love her patterns, because she's just like, okay, do this. Did you miss a stitch? Don't worry about it. Just like, next row, okay? Like, if you can make it, you know, this size. Also, make it this size. I love her patterns for that reason. And when she's doing her tutorials, how she just tells stories. It's so good. So, okay. Oh, there's more amigurumi in here. I'll be dipped. All right. Wowzers. This is a hoodie I made a while back. It is. She's a sweetheart. I bet that looks so cool with the long sleeves and things. So this is just a short sleeve hoodie. It's like the 80s is what it reminds me of. Like the cut off sweatshirts, you know, and stuff like that. That was kind of the vibe I was going for with this one. So it's like a crop top hoodie. But yeah, Jen is too cool. I do know that. Thank you. Aw, thank you guys. Thank you very much. Okay. Crop top hoodie. My handwriting is getting real scribbly. So here's another long scarf, and another long scarf, and another long scarf. So that's 4. Oh, I thought I had 5. There's one right there, but it's crochet. Okay. Knit scarf. Okay. There are 4. And then here's this one that crocheted. It was going to be a blanket, and I was just like, nah. It's okay. It can just be a scarf. Y'all ever done that before? Anyway. It's fun, though. And again, some of my very favorite colors. That green. So good. So. Could almost give Bee that for Christmas. Toxic waste green is her favorite shade. So, could almost pull that off. But, okay. Scarf 1. Yeah, there's tablecloths and amigurumi in here. Could have fooled me. Good. That works. I'm fine with that. Totally cool with finding more stuff, which I knew I had more bees somewhere, but I didn't think they were in here, so that's alright. Okay. Let's see. Do that for bees. Okay. What is this one? I think this might also be that Yarn Bee Adorable in the color Happy Face. I remember that because I was just like, yeah, it is. Like, it's tie-dye. It's the prettiest yarn. It's so good. And then I used, the black is the Mainstay Velvet, and then little wings. Oh, thank you for hanging out, Donna. I hope you have an awesome day. You have a good one. So, little tie-dye bee. Then we were doing an event at a school, and the colors were black and blue, and so I was hoping this would work out, but it really didn't. But I have this bee, and I've had him for a minute, and I made another one because I was like, well, surely this one will sell, because whatever, and then made this one, and nope. So I have 2 blue and black bees, but hey, different eyes, different wings. Okay. Let's see. My notes are not helping. They're so scribbly and just all over the place. So, oh, hello, Jen. How are you doing? You're doing all right. Okay, so I have this bee. I can't think of the shade of this one, but like I said, the Bernat Purple also the little triangle eyes. Except but the ones on the squid that she thought looked angry, they were upside down, so maybe he's not angry. I don't know. Anyway, it's too funny. Okay, another bee. Let's see. Bigger frog. Let's see, let's do this. This is going to be so confusing. I just have little tally marks all over this paper. That one, and then I also have another smaller one with blue eyes. So 4 little frogs and 1 big frog. Okay. Jen, if you're like, what is happening? I'm going through the craft fair inventory and just writing down things that I have, so. Alright. I have said a couple of succulents. I need to make a couple more. If y'all have been here, then you know that we tried at one point to get like, or we did get the clay pots, and I like put some in there because I was like, that would be better than just making the pots. Those did not sell. The ones with the crochet pots sold. The ones with the clay pots did not. So it made a difference. So I had some roses that I had made because I was wanting to put some like on a rose stem and have them just sitting around. And I've noticed that I don't know that those really sell that well at craft fairs. I kind of been like eyeballing stuff because I've been making them and they put me by other crochet people. You know, you observe. Anyway, I had this bottom and I was going to make it into a mushroom, and then I didn't. And I just set up a craft fair one day and I had these 2 little roses, and so I just made a little pot with some flowers in it. So it doesn't even really make sense, but I just have it. Same thing as a little extra dill to kind of set around the succulents. So yeah, it was supposed to be a mushroom, and then I had those, and I was just like, I'm just gonna make some dirt. See what happens. So that's what happened there. Okay. And then this little tadpole dude. He's kind of supposed to be a squid, but I feel like he's more like a tadpole, and I'm kind of okay with that. So we have frogs, we might as well have tadpoles, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's more monsters. Okay. So I have this one. This is the one that had the ice yarn. So this is the chenille, like the gray, just chenille, and then I held it together with that lime green, blue, and black ice yarn. And he is a cyclops. So, there's 3. And then I have this larger one. I like him. I made one that has sunglasses that kind of looks like this one, and Bee swiped him at a craft fair one time. She's like, I need that. I'm like, take it. Like, that happens a lot when we sit in there, and she's like, if you don't sell that, I'm gonna just take it now. It's I don't even care. I can make one or not. I'd rather y'all have all of this stuff than it's fine. If you like it, take it. So anyway, this little dude, little monster guy, and I kind of tried to make him look like he had dreadlocks, or at least hair. But I made one, he has like rainbow colored hair and then sunglasses, and Bee swiped him. So anyway. Okay. One of those. Oh, yay! It's another was. Sweet. Sweet. We have 3 things to make then. 3 without a habitat. Thank you. I thought it was fun. At least a little, and then like I said, the one has sunglasses, and he's definitely a hippie dude. It's too funny, but yeah, Bee's like, I want him. I'm like, put him with your stuff. Take him. That's fine with me. All right. This is also the Yarn Bee Adorable. I don't remember the name. Oh, moving. Ugh, I'm so sorry, Miss Nancy. No fun. Thank you for hanging out. Wish you could keep hanging out instead of having to move. I mean, I know you want to move, but like, ugh, I hate moving too. Have a good day. Don't wear yourself out. My goodness. So, this little dude. Okay. Yeah, I have bees written down like 3 different places. Oh my gosh. Okay. Bees. have this whale, and I thought about just putting him in the background here, because technically this is the Squid and the Whale shop, like the LuLaRoe shop. All of the store, all of those things, like, that's what it is. It's the, you know, Squid and the Whale. I have a squid, or had a squid at one point, and then ended up taking him to a craft fair. He sold. I made the whale, had him in the background whenever I was on like the LuLaRoe show and stuff like that, just for like, you know, hey, type of a thing. But I haven't sold this one, so I might just keep him, put him in the background. But little whale. So we shall see what happens with him. I have quite a few amigurumi. I'm kind of glad we did this. Okay, this jellyfish, the purple burnout blanket one, with the wonky eyes. Let's see. Okay. Here's another hat. I don't know why this is in here. I'm sure it just got thrown in here at some point, but I made this pattern and I want to make some more, like to use this pattern as my original, because it is. Anyway, but make some more hats like this one. It's just, it looks really cute on. Like, it looks kind of like a chef's hat right now, but it's really cute on. And same thing, I want to make a tutorial for it too, but I need it as like my reference. So I'm gonna throw that way over there. So, alright. I have these little like purse dividers. Like I said, I try to have just a little bit of everything, so just in case. I don't know who's coming through. Who's to say? It could be all little kids, it could be older people, it could be people that just want pants. I never know. I like to have a little bit of all the things. That's why we started doing the freeze dry candy, because it was like just in case. So anyway, my little purse dividers, and they just have like a little thing. I mean, you can just put like little medicine, or, you know, like your keys, or I don't know. Not a lot in there. Some of them have bigger openings than others, but just in case. So I have, this is all the, what is it? I think it's yarn bee, some sort of cotton. This is olive one. This one is like confetti. It's like confetti cake. I have two of each of these. And then I have this one that I made just sitting there one day, sitting at a craft fair. This is the yarn bee yarn. Or I mean, I love this yarn. So just little, like, I mean, I don't know. Whatever you want them to be, I guess. Tablecloth. Moira was the mannequin. We named her Moira because she has, whenever we got her, she had that little gold spot at the bottom. So she's very fancy. So she's Moira from Schitt's Creek. Thank you. I thought they were fun. Oh my gosh. Tonight I was. I'm so excited. Yay. Okay. So right now we have 4 that we need habitats for. I'm going to start writing tally marks. I did have numbers and I kept having to scribble them. Y'all are so sweet. Thank you guys. So, another was. Yay. Okay. 3, right? And this one. So I have another tutorial for y'all. I haven't made it. And it is the sunshine. So I made this one. I made one that looks like a daisy. You can make them look like sunflowers, all sorts of different things. Aw, thank you so much. Easily accessible in a pocket bag. Yeah, I like to have my purse usually, well, right now it doesn't. Right now it's okay. Well, the purse I've been carrying is organized. My other one is chaotic, the backpack thing. Usually I like to have like little just individual bags in there for all of my stuff. And that way I can find keys or like chapstick or whatever. And it's not like just sticking to the bottom. So those are really nice for that. Just like little extra things. Like this all has like tweezers and nail clippers or whatever in it. Cool. Like they're not all just in the purse, stuff like that. So, but yeah, so I made sunflowers, all sorts of little deals. Anyway, I have that, and then I made some bigger ones, just like setting at craft fair, same thing. Just so these don't have faces; they are just sunshines. Someone wanted to put them together and make a mobile or something. I guess they could, but okay. Sunshines. Okay. Here is another little bee with the one like blue and green tie-dye looking yarn. These are so, I love this one so much. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's the Yarn Bee Adorable, but it's so pretty. It's so, they just look tie-dye. It's so pretty. And the little kawaii eyes. And, yeah, okay. Okay, little kawaii eyes I got off of Amazon. There's another one with the happy face yarn, the rainbow tie-dye. Okay. Oh, I do have mushrooms. Awesome. I thought I sold them all. I have two. I did have rainbow colors. I sold them. I have two left. Two oranges. And it's funny because I was watching Alyssa G the other day, and she was saying that like yellow things and orange things don't sell. There we go. So, two orange ones left. One has spots, one does not. So yeah, it was really funny. She was talking about the things that sell and things that don't. I have this jellyfish. That's the blue with his brown eyes. Two of those then. These I consider the same size. The one is larger, the one we started out with. So it's a few jellyfish, so that's exciting. I have headbands in here that I set out. Sometimes I set them out, sometimes I don't. It's kind of like the washcloths, just like depending. For this one, I probably won't because I'm just going to have the one table. I'm hoping later in the week to do that, like to set up what my space would be and put up, like, you know, things. Obviously, I'm going to have more inventory under the table, but just in case, and like just kind of set up an idea of what I want it to look like, because I want it to be like something that catches everyone's eye, but then also I have room for the things. And for Bee and Finn's things, and Squirrely Dan if he takes some. So, yes. And Lularoe. So anyway, headbands. Also need to make a tutorial for y'all. But I have a lot of those, several of those in here. And some scrunchies. Scrunchies haven't really been selling like they used to. They used to be a really big hit, but they're really not anymore. So I don't know. Scrunchie phase went out again. I'm not sure. This is one of the roses I made. And I just attached it to a little headband. I thought it'd be cute for like a little bebe or something, a toddler, like a little rose headband. So that's what that one is. I have a purse that I didn't show y'all. It was in the bottom of that one bag, and I just now realized I didn't show you guys. So I have like a circle, like a big purse. I have this like crossbody type vibe, made with granny squares, and then it has this little latch on it, like keys or whatever you would like to latch on there, but it's a little purse. So yeah, I need to go through and count headbands and scrunchies. Okay, here is a string of pearls. This is one with the crochet bottom. I said these are the ones that people seem to like more. Just a little string of pearls, succulent plants you can't kill. So I say that every time anyone looks at them. I'm like, hey, you can't kill those. And they're like, hey, that's right. But I want to make a little sign that's like, you know, plants you can't kill. So anyway. string of pearls, and then like I said, I was over making these, and so I just made the tops and we put them in the clay pots, and they don't sell. So yeah, I need to write that on my list of things to make is the pots, because yep. But another string of pearls. So that's 2. My list. Okay. I saw this one and this one, which are supposed to be roses, kind of like the one with like the mushroom type thing, and I just put them in the clay pots. But they're not as cute. People keep trying to take these out because they think that they're like the succulent coasters that are on Pinterest, and so people try to pull them out. I'm like, please don't do that. Thank you. If they were coasters, I'd have them laying out looking like coasters. Please don't pull it out of there. So anyway, I'm just going to figure something out with these. Probably just put them in a pot like the other ones. And then we're wanting to paint these and put little funny sayings on them. So I have some like, you know, like water me, stuff like that. Anyway, little funny things or whatever. So I think we're going to do that. I have a few of like the twisted headbands, ear warmers, a few of these in there, and then I have this dude. I kind of forgot about this dude. So we have 2 then teddy bears, because I have this one. This is also a super gurumi pattern. Excuse me. There are 2 different ones on there. Like I said, they use different hook sizes, but yeah, for their patterns. So theirs are all like little bitty tiny. So this is one of the different ones. I thought this one would be kind of cute too. Like I said, to make little clothes. I feel like you could probably dress this one a lot easier than, just in case y'all weren't here. Get him out. Here he is. So this is the other one, and then this one. So this one's probably easier to dress than the other dude. But anyway, so I would like to make a couple more of these, and like I said, but I mean, I don't know. It's Thursday, you know, so we'll see. So yeah, that's basically it. Like I said, and then I have just some headbands and scrunchies and stuff. I really don't know that I'm going to set those out. Thank you. So I think they would be fun with like little outfits, but same thing, that's kind of like the was. That's where I would go, like the little thing with the habitat and all that. That's what I would want, kind of like same thing. If this had clothes, I would have thought that was so cool whenever I was little. So I don't know if everyone's like that, but that's what I would have gravitated towards for sure. Those clay pots over there, because yeah, I need to paint those. I wanted to paint them white, and then so I have just like funny little sayings to put on them, and either use them here at the house because I have plants for sure, or just, I don't know, let B paint them and sell them or something maybe. So it's my list. Pretty decent, I suppose. 3 crop tops, 5 shawls, 2 cows. That's not right. Yeah, that's right, because the one's not for sale. 1 poncho, 1 crop top hoodie, 4 knit scarves, 1 double crochet scarf, 2 cows, 1 bear. It's not true. 2 bears. Um, 2 dinosaurs, 1 large jellyfish, that black jellyfish, so that's 3 then, of the other jellyfish. Okay, so 1 big one and then 3 smaller ones. 3 chunky chicken nuggets, 2 small nuggets, 2 snakes, a witch bee, a Frankenstein bee, 3 Pop-Tarts, 4 pickles, let's see, 4 smaller frogs, 1 large frog, 2 mini mushrooms, 1 medium, small mushroom, a large monster, 3 medium monsters, some chickens, octos, tiny bees, black and blue bee, like a medium, there's 3 medium-sized bees, 2 large bees, and I think I only have, and there's 1 black and yellow bee, which would be considered like a medium one, but that's all that I have is one black and yellow bee, so I need to do that too. These black and yellow. Okay. Octopus, tadpole, whale, wuzzes. I have 6 with habitats, 4 without. 2 purses, a narwhal, succulents. What? 4 succulents total. 4 sunshines total. And then in keychains, I have 3 Pop-Tarts, 2 bees, 1 octo, and a zombie. So, and then I said I'm working on turtles and another cow. So I'll have those. Yeah. So okay. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully I don't come home with everything. I might though, you know, you never know. There's been times that I've thought I was going to come home with everything. I will say that. Craft fairs are real hit and miss. And I've been kind of staying back from them just because, like, I kind of got burnt out there for a little bit with craft fairs and craft fair things. Because we were doing them like crazy there for a while, and I just kind of got to where it was like, okay, that's enough. But yeah, it's almost, you know, the holidays, so maybe it'll be better. That'll be cool. So, okay, need a drink. My cold coffee. Dropped everything. So, do y'all know anything, like, of anything, I guess, that's, like, popular and hopping that I should be making? Like anything on the kids are watching on the TikToks. That's, like, a good thing for craft fairs. Like I said, I'm, bees, which they were huge last year, so I don't know if they're, like, a big, huge deal this year or not. Last time, like, every time I would sell a bee or a squid, that was, like, a guarantee. Other than that, I didn't ever know. So I want to make some more squid, but like I said, I don't know if those are still a big deal or not. Like I said, I know that for some reason chicken nuggets and pickles are supposed to be a big deal. I don't know. So yeah, just trying to figure out what everyone is into, I guess. Which is kind of another reason that we did the was thing, because it's like, it's kind of for anybody. I feel like you could be a grown adult and adopt a was, you know. So I don't know. But yeah, I have, I said, the one this Thursday, and it's only 3 hours. I don't think I said that either. So it's going to be like crazy, a whirlwind, going and setting everything up and having the show and then tearing down in like 4.5 hours. I agree. It's definitely different depending on where we are. Because and it's wild too, because I'll look back, I write down everything that I sell, just so that way, you know, like inventory I can check and all that stuff. But it's wild, like looking back at things that we sold at some, and then, you know, things that sell at certain places and then don't at other places. It's just, it's really wild. Here, hats and scarves and stuff like that would sell, but it's colder climate. Yep, definitely. Like I said, I sold more hats in the summertime than I did last winter, which is kind of weird. And I got the little pom-poms and all that to go on them and everything, and but yeah, I sold more in the summer than I did in the wintertime. So that was at the one music festival too, so I mean that may have something to do with it. So it's definitely just kind of wherever you are. I'm gonna zip this and scooch it so it crinkles. I'm sorry. Sorry about that, y'all. It was like right on my leg. Get off of me. Stop touching me. Okay. live in Louisiana, hats and things like that don't do well here. Yeah. Yeah. So it's definitely hit and miss. And so whenever I did sell the hats, it was hot outside, but we were inside. Like we were in the air conditioning. So I mean, I guess that kind of made sense too. So yeah. Hopefully, like I said, in the next couple days, I will make the video where I do like this table setup and all that stuff. And after I do that, I'm gonna like organize the things a little bit better. So that way, whenever we get there, it can just be like small ones are in this tub, you know, small, medium maybe, or in this tub, large, extra large, or in this tub. Because they're priced based on like the size and obviously the amount of yarn and stuffing and time. And so if I had them like setting out or already in tubs, you know, in the correct sizes, or I don't know, just somehow be able to organize it. And so that way it's just so much easier, like I said, because it's only 3 hours and I'm afraid that it's going to be like a lot going on all at once. So yeah, if I had some way to like put more inventory out, hopefully I'll have to, and be able to just pull it out and set the things. So that would be awesome. But yeah. So right now, so I just have these 2 dinosaurs, but I want to make some more of those because I think they're cute. I don't know. We shall see. I haven't really taken dinosaurs. I take that back. I took dinosaurs to 1, but that one was kind of a different show. Definitely different. But I just took them to the 1, and so they didn't, you know, I didn't sell any there, but we'll see. I would like to make some more, but honestly, the turtles are a whole lot of fun to make. Turtles and cows are a lot of fun to make. So, but I need at least a couple more, maybe, I feel like, of the little teddy bears. But like I said, but then I don't know. Like, sometimes I'll go and like work like a crazy person on this certain thing, like mushrooms or something, and try to make so many, and then I won't even sell 1 mushroom. And then I'm just like, okay, I should have made more of this other thing. So yeah, I never know. I never know. Fortunately, I need to leave. Thank you so much. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Thank you for the fingers crossed. So hopefully it's good, because yeah, but if not, they're all a learning curve. That's for sure. I've learned something from every single one of them. Definitely. So the kids are taking their things. She has some artwork and stickers. She's been working on her perler beads. Just completely left my brain. Wanted to say pixel beads, but that's not what it is. Anyway, her perler beads. She's making some insanely cool things with those, like blowing my mind. I'm like, what are those little plastic beads? She's like, yep. Anyway, Squirrely Dan does like 3D printing things. Finn makes wrestling clothes. So I'm going to try, you know, to leave a little spot, obviously, so they can all have their stuff. Like I said, we're going to have 1 table. Yeah, I am taking LuLaRoe. I don't know how that's going to work. Same thing, like if I can even have, say, a little something in front of the table to where like leggings or like jacks or something can go. I don't know if that's even allowed, or if it's just like 1 table. I don't know. I need to find out. But yeah, I can take that, which is awesome. So this one's Thursday. I have one in 2 weeks. Can't take that, which stinks. So I would kind of like to find another one in the meantime to be able to take the LuLaRoe things, because like I said, it's almost, you know, the holidays and all that stuff. But at this point, I don't know. Any of them around here are ones that the kids and Derek are like, we're not doing those anymore. So they're just like little gymnasium ones, like at schools and stuff like that, and they're not worth all of it by any means. Oh, you're such a sweetheart. Thank you, Heidi. Yeah, definitely. They love going and selling stuff, and like we'll usually get there and they're like, oh, how long do we have to be here? But they like prepping and getting all their stuff ready and setting everything up for them. But as far as just sitting and hanging out. They're usually pretty over it pretty quickly, but it's really neat them taking, like, that they take their stuff. And it's funny because Finn sets his little wrestler dudes out with the clothes on them so people can see, and then like every now and then we'll have like a kid come up like, Mom, can I have one of these? And I'm like, it's just the clothes. So that's what I was telling him, like, I feel like you just need to put like a couple wrestlers out and then do it that way. But he has the coolest setup in there in his room, and it's so neat. He has his wrestling ring. He's built all sorts of things that go with it. So he has a ramp that they walk up, you know, or walk down. So there's like the stage, like, okay, picture it. Sicily, 1921. Just kidding. Okay, picture it. WCW. So there's like the stage, and then he built like this actual stage, the rafters and things with lights. He built a ramp that goes off. It has lights underneath it too, and then like the ring is down in front of it. He has like wrestlers standing around it, like a crowd of people standing around it. There's a little office off to the side where Vince McMahon has like his own little office. It's so cool. It's like a whole little like world in there, and it's so neat. And so anyway, he has fun. So yeah, so he takes this whole wrestler so that way he doesn't have to take the clothes off, just in case later like he has, you know, them set up as either people wrestling or people in the crowd, and they all are like, and he poses them all. It's like the people in the ring, or like, you know, have someone in a headlock or whatever, or like people in the crowd are like doing this, and I mean it's magical in there. I've asked him, he won't let me video it, but it's magical. Just trust me, it's so cool. I said something to him one day about like, can I show everybody? And he's just like, I'm like, okay, it's cool, it's cool. It's your room, it's cool. So, but yeah. Okay. Oh goodness. Hopefully I have, obviously I guess I'm probably going to have enough things either way. If I sell out, then I had enough either way, right? So if not, there's definitely enough. But yeah, I hope it's a good one. I hear it is, like I said, but I've heard that so many times. I heard that one was supposed to be a really, really, really good one, and everyone shows up, and we have like 4,000 people coming through, and it's going to be blah, 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 and all this, and there's going to be this many vendors, and yada, yada, yada. And I sold $15 one day. The next day was this much better. The first day I sold $15, and I was just like, why are we here? That was one where the kids are just like, I don't want to do craft fairs anymore. So we've had days like that. We have had days like that. It's definitely a gamble. Just like you never know what people are gonna want. You never know if people are gonna show up. Just like that. Just because there were however many people you wanna, you know, if they were here last year, that I mean they're gonna be here this year. The one I was talking about a minute ago, that was just, it was different. The one that I took the dinosaur to, it was different. They had a whole citywide kerfuffle, I guess that's what we can call it. So that was the one that I went to that like I had like 12 hours, not even. That's like including sleeping, so not even, to prep. And it was like an hour and a half away from me. That's whenever I took the damsel in defense stuff and all that. So we had the craft fair. B and I went, set it up, did the things. Luckily, the Boy Scouts were next to us and had the canopy. I didn't know how the setup was. I had no idea. I had this much time to prep, so we forgot the canopy. It was a whole kerfuffle. And then they had more, apparently. So, like, I check the local news all the time because, you know, you don't know what's going on, be informed. So, like, that craft fair, or festival, it was a festival, was on a Friday and Saturday. Or no, Saturday and Sunday. Tuesday morning, like on like Tulsa News or whatever, they were talking about how like the town was in an uproar. This is like the 40-something annual one. It's like the Bluegrass Festival, and they have like bluegrass and barbecue and, you know, obviously bands and all this stuff. And it's like I think it was the 42nd or 43rd, I don't know. They've been doing it for a minute. And all of a sudden this year everyone had an issue with it. I don't know why. But they were on the news because It was like on Main Street. The vendors were in front of the sidewalks on both sides, and then like down the middle of the road, there was a row of vendors. On this street, there was, like any street in, Main Street, small town America, there's a restaurant and like a little candy store, a little bar, like antique stores, things like that. There's, just usual businesses, really. So, they had like a citywide meeting, and everyone got together because the people that had businesses there were like beyond mad that they had the nerve to have vendors out front. One person was really mad because they had a bar and like had, obviously the bands played until later in the night or whatever, so, but yeah, they had a bar, and these people had the nerve to set a beer tent like across the street but in front of them, and they could see them, and it just hacked them off. There was a candy store, and those people were so mad because there was a freeze-dried candy booth. Like, can't even tell you how upset. There were people that were mad because they had a restaurant, but then there was like food vendors. I mean, people were losing their minds. It was a whole thing. They were trying to get the mayor like to resign, impeach him, whatever you do to a mayor. It was a whole thing, and I was just looking at Derek. I'm sitting here reading this thing, and I'm like, this is where we just were the other day. And so I'm like reading it, and I'm like, that's so stupid. And Derek's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, first off, it was 104 degrees. People were in and out of those businesses the whole entire time. I sat there right in the middle of the street and watched them because we had like our tent was in the middle. And so it was like the whole time. People in and out of all those places. The people that had the bar, like, I don't know how they don't know this, but you can't be in a bar and have a beer and take it outside. And that's where the stage was. And so it was like all these people that are, wanting to go watch the music and hang out and all those things and be up front where the band is, they were going to be inside listening to the jukebox while the people are outside here playing, and they can't, I'm just like, well, yeah, of course there's other things, of course there are food trucks, of course whatever, but yeah, I mean, it was like town uproar, and like a month or two later, they were still like all talking about it and how they don't want to do the festival anymore, and I was just like, what in the world? Like, we were there, we made history, that's wild. And so yeah, but people kept going in because like even whenever we were sitting out there, B went in a few different businesses because it was hot, and so she'd go in and just like cool off for a little bit and hang out, and it was wild. I was like, okie doke. But I mean, people were losing their minds. Like, how dare you have an event and have these people out in front of us that also sell candy? And it's just like, but they don't have the same kind as you. Like, do you guys have freeze-dried candy? No, you're just a little, candy shop. And there was like a regular diner, but then there was like, fair corn dogs. Like, those two things don't compete. Like, if you want a cheeseburger, you're going to go to the diner. If you want a corn dog, you're going to stand out here and get a corn dog. I don't know. I was just like, but yeah, like citywide uproar. And I'm like, I'm glad we left when we did, because mercy sakes. But anyway, so yeah, I don't know that we'll do that one again, but that's the one we took the dinosaur to. So anyway, but yeah, it was wild. I feel like there's always like some sort of behind the scenes crap or drama, like about every single time. I don't know, like be it like vendor, event planner drama or whatever. But yeah, it's funny. So anyway, I don't know if that one will be a thing next year. We shall see. It was a pretty decent one, really, for what it was. I mean, I don't know, but yeah. It was funny though. So yeah, everyone was not happy. But yeah, always drama. Absolutely, absolutely. Like, no matter what, someone's got to find something, I feel like. I mean, like I said, if it's, the event planner mad at the mayor because they didn't get the time right, or what, I mean, it seems like every year or every event, it's something. I was like, okay, I'm just going to sit here and crochet. Thank you, though. They really do. You're absolutely right. People do need to get over themselves. You're absolutely right. It's like, like that, the people that, like, say, the freeze-dried candy people, I feel so bad for them. Like, I felt so bad for them because it's like, they paid their vendor fee, which, by the way, went to your small town. Would just like to throw that out there. Anyway, but it's like, they they're a business too, and they travel, and you know, Monday they're not going to be here. Your candy store's still going to be here, so it's like, have a cool something and invite people in, and you know, I don't know. But yeah, and it was just nuts to me. Like, said that the people at the bar had, they were like, yeah, but there's that place out there, and it's like, yeah, but you can walk about. Here you can't. Like, it's a law. It turns out if you buy it here, you can't just leave. I don't know, but yeah, it was wild. I don't understand what the big deal was. Like I said, but I didn't really feel bad for anyone except for the freeze dried candy people, because it was like, they're just trying to sell freeze dried candy. You'll have like Laffy Taffy and licorice and stuff inside of the shop, so they're not the same. Anyway. And then B and I ended up eating at one of the diners, and we spent $35 on lunch for the two of us. And I was just like, okay. Okay, I mean, it was ridiculous. We got 2 salads and 2 sweet teas. And that's all. Not even like a cake or anything cool. That was it. And it was 35. I was just like, how much does that say? Because she took the card and went so I could stay at the booth. I was just like, if I'd have known that, absolutely not. And I didn't get the right dressing. That was a thing too. So yeah. Anyway, I was just like, okay. But anywho, hopefully the one on Thursday though will be really, really good. So I hear that it is. But it's definitely in a good location. I've been to an event that the lady that's putting it on, I've been to one of her events before. It was fantastic, like spectacular. And so she assured me it was going to be awesome. She's like, you know, I'd love for you to be there. And I was one of the first people that signed up. So, because she like sent the thing out, all that. And I was just like, yes, please. Because, you know, she's the one that put it on, all that stuff. And so hopefully it'll be good. Like I said, in the one in 2 weeks, I know that it'll be good. I'm so excited about that one because we did that one last year, and that's their favorite one. Other than the music festival, that's their favorite one that we've done so far. So they're gonna have Christmas carolers. Santa's gonna be there. There's pony rides and free hot chocolate and cookies, and so yeah, it's gonna be good. So anyway, I'm excited. So, see, I have my list of things I need to make. Just write turtles on here because that's what I'm working on. That's probably important. Cow, turtle, and then some was habitats. I need how many? 4? 4 more was habitats. Some mushrooms, some squid, some little pots for the succulents. Finish the 1 dinosaurs, and then I would like to make some of the little teddy bears. So either the brown or the blue, whichever, but yeah. So we shall see how it all goes. I don't know. But yeah, hopefully well. So I don't know. It's just 1 table, just 3 hours, so I think it'll be all right. I don't know. I always think that they're going to be better than they are, or worse than they are, and then they end up amazing. I've learned that too. So, could go either way. You never ever know. But I feel like since it's getting closer to the holidays and all of that stuff, that I usually do pretty alright with the fall ones. It's the spring ones that get me, so hopefully. And there are 3 others that we did last year, so that we could have done this year, but they all said no. They were like, we're not going to sit there and make $13 in a day, stuff like that. So they're like, no. Like, okay. So we've been kind of picky about the last few that we've, you know, signed up for, just because of that. They're like, I don't want to do gymnasiums and hope for the best. And I'm like, fair enough. I saw a lot of Triceratops, the ones by the Crochet Club. They make them with blanket yarn. Very cool. I'm gonna write that down. Crochet Club. Thank you so much. Okay. I set up. Thank you very much. Yeah, that would be awesome. Because I don't really know what it's like in right now, you know. Like I said, last year it was squids and bees, but I don't know. I've made a unicorn before, and it took it a long time to sell. Like a long time. Like I took it to several fairs before finally I was like, finally, somebody cool. So I don't really want to make any more unicorns. So I don't know. Because I definitely want to make some more squid, because those usually are a good one. Like I said, the big squid, and then some, like at least one more with the Bernat yarn, and then some with the Premier yarn. Also, the Chickens and Chicks by Crafts Go Bloom. That's a cute name, Crafts Go Bloom. Thank you so much. Awesome. I will check those out. Are the chickens like the ones that you make the little thing and then fold the top and stitch it together? Like those like little balo chickens? Or are they different? The balo chicken. Anyway. But yeah, that would, any little thing that y'all know of, that would be amazing. On a side note, I wore my new LuLaRoe top today and I got lots of compliments. Yay! Oh, that's so cool. I was waiting to, honestly, I'm curious if you loved it. That's so awesome. She does a different, okay, cool. Sweet, I will check that out for sure. That makes me so happy, Heidi. Oh my goodness. That thing is beautiful. I can see how you would get compliments, but I was hoping you would like it. Yay! That's what I did this morning before this whole thing was like, well, I looked for that amber top again. Just saying. Anyway, yeah, I went and looked for some LuLaRoe things and made a little order. Very excited. We get to have a shop the box before very long. Very excited about that one. And so yeah, that was my morning, just getting all that stuff together and ready and whatnot. So mercy. But yeah, I looked at, it's like that elusive Lynn romper, no joke. And it's so funny because people have started like, the Lynn rompers, like more of them are kind of coming out now because, you know, like the things that I can find, people are just kind of like hoard back their retailer things. Like they kind of started putting them out there, and I still can't find that color. The one, like there are different colors. I'm like, oh, that one's cool. I haven't seen that one before. The one, not even a thing. And Thrift bought the one I had, which was so funny because I said something to Stephanie, like my LuLaRoe girl, my LuLaRoe gal. I said something to her. I was like, yeah, I got like the paint splatter, like tie-dye one. She's like, you got that one? I was like, yes. She's like, that's so cool. Like, I was pretty excited, but yeah, it was too funny. Yeah, I can't find it. Like the other one, it does not exist. It's crazy. Okay, cool. Making sure we were still charging. The other day, like I said, it kept running my battery down. So, but yeah, that amber, I said the blue and pink amber, the Lynn, and then there's something else that's kind of that same way that I was like, oh, that bee shirt. Oh my gosh, that's what it is. That bee shirt for Connie. Like our very first round robin, which was like 9 months ago at this point. I held up a live and it just had a bee on it. That's all it was, y'all. Nothing real intricate, nothing exciting, no like fun words, no funny puns. It was just a picture of a bee. And it's kind of like the Ashley cow. I think it was a fever dream. I don't think it really happened because I can't find it anywhere. I've looked everywhere and it's like, nope, no bee. Hello, Rebecca. How are you doing? You're doing all right today. But yeah, like I've looked at like so many different retailers' inventories on like different sites at like older stuff. I mean, it's nowhere. And at one point I was like, maybe I got the name of it wrong. Maybe it's the wrong thing. And I've looked at other stuff and I don't know. It's so bizarre. Because she's like, yeah, I would really like to have that one. I'm like, okay, and I don't know that it existed. I'm not really sure. So yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. And I'm kind of worried that that one, that the amber that Thriss is wanting is going to be kind of the same thing as the other amber. Like the pink and blue one. But the one that Thriss wanted is like the really pretty green that like ombres into black. The one I was showing the other day, I didn't realize it, but it was like an extra, extra small. And there was one on there, and I can't find them anywhere else. So now I'm just like, are there even, I mean, same thing. Do they even make an amber? You know what I mean? Like, you start to question everything. Is any of this even real? But yeah, I don't know. I'm going to do your, oh, yay! I'm glad you made money at your last one. That's awesome. Thank you. Yes, I have one this Thursday and one in 2 weeks, but yeah, coming up. And we went through all my inventory and I have it all written out, not nicely. It's just scribbled on the paper in different places. But I have something to work with. It's a rough draft for an inventory list. And then I made a little list of things that I need to make that I'm hoping will be a hit. Do you have any suggestions? Things that the kids are into that I could make? Because yeah, no. I don't know. I don't know what to do. But, oh, I'm glad you made money though. That's awesome. Good job. That's exciting. That's exciting. Good job. Let's see. I don't remember. I was gonna trying to think of what the heck the one new thing is. I was gonna show y'all real quick, but I don't know. Whatever. Yep. I hope it'll go well. So, fingers crossed. So I have, yeah, a few things I would like to make, but I never know, like I said, what to make or what to work on. I've noticed that several times now. Like if I work on something specific, then I sell all the other things, not that one thing. So I don't know. Awesome. Thank you so much, Angela. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Madonna sent me a deal a little while back of like, here you go. It's like a whole bunch of amigurumi patterns, and I've kind of went through that and made a few things and looked at stuff off of there. But yeah, anything that you guys know like is a hit, that would be amazing. Like same thing, I kind of know that like last year the like little octopus that you turn inside out, like the reversible one, that was huge. Right now I don't know. I don't know what. I feel like cows. I feel like that's a pretty big one, honestly, but I don't know. I'm not hip and with it. What can I say? I really don't know. So, but yeah. So, is there anything that y'all are working on while you're watching, or are you working? Just working and not working on stuff? Because that's not very exciting. Is there anything y'all want to chat about? Is there any LuLaRoe stuff y'all are wanting to check out? We did this the other night, and since I've been on here for a while at this point, I'm willing to do it again if y'all want, since y'all have hung out with me. Anything that is in stock in the shop, free shipping, pure romance stuff, 20% off. So if you want, no pressure. As always, I appreciate y'all so much. I had so much fun the other night. I had such a blast the other night. I was telling Derek about it again. I was like, that was so much fun, just like hanging out with y'all. And like I said, I'm hoping before very long to set up some sort of something. I know I've talked about that for a minute, like with the trailer and all that stuff, but some sort of something where we have like just a room that's a LuLaRoe room, obviously some yarn, so I'll be real with one another, But like, because right now it's in the corner of the bedroom. And I'd rather like us just have our bedroom and then have like a yarn room, LuLaRoe room. That would be awesome. But, you know. Making 2 hexicardies for a set of twin girls and matching blankets. Oh my gosh, that was sweet. Oh, you're amazing. I hope you send your photos into Crochet and Tell. I would love to see those. You don't have to. No pressure again. But I would love to see those. That's so cute. Are they little bitty tiny hexicardies? Are they like older twin girls? Go either way. But yeah, like I said, the other night I had an absolute blast. We did free shipping on the things in here and just had so much fun. And so yeah, I was telling Derek, I was like, I really want to be able to like just have like a selection of styles. There are 2, oh my goodness gracious. Oh, how cute. That's so precious. I miss that. I was thinking about Squirrely Dan being 2 yesterday. A little clip came up for the movie Cars, and I was just like, oh my gosh. I'll be real, I started like getting all teary-eyed and crying and stuff because he used to carry his little Cars lunchbox and all of his stuff, and now he's big. I'll send him pics, but I'm bad at that. It's okay. It's okay. There's no pressure. If you don't, it's just fine. It's just fine. But anyway, yeah, like I said, I would like to have like things for us to choose from in the shop and be able to like, you know, I've really been wanting some pants or whatever and have like several styles of pants to just like actually show you guys in person and not just like be a picture. Like, you know, it's still kind of a picture on the screen, but you know what I mean, like actually try them on for you guys and show you what they actually look like. And then have like a little rack, you know, like in the middle with like things we're talking about and try it out and have it all cute. Mostly have it all cute, just organized. So yeah. What does... Oh, my shirt. Ooh, it says Miss Metal. It has this lady from like the 50s on it. But it's a Randy, and it has that like washed out kind of, there we go, this part. But yeah, Miss Metal. I liked it. It was like ironic and I dug it a whole lot. I was like, yes, that makes sense. Oh, anyway, thank you. It's very comfy. It's very comfy. I have my shorts on with it because I don't know why. It's November. I have no idea why I have shorts on, but here we are. So anyway, but yeah, it's really comfy. Like, and I like that it has the little, like this thing. I don't know. I think it's cute, but it's definitely comfy. But anyway, like I said, hopefully it won't be a whole lot longer anyway, and I'll be able to have some super cool LuLaRoe room and yarn. Obviously, let's all be real, you know, once again. And I don't know. It just sounds like so much fun to have like, I guess when you're little, you know, like you play store and that whole thing, to like feel like I have a store. It's just, it sounds like fun. I don't know. So anyway, but yeah, this shirt was one that was from the For the Record is what that collection was called, and I thought that was so cute. I liked the name of it. Yeah, For the Record. LuLaRoe and yarn sounds amazing. I think so too. I think so too. And like kind of like this whole thing with like the Christmas lights. And like have this kind of vibe like all around. And like have a Scentsy warmer and just like it smells so good and everything's just like all pretty and nicely put away and all the leggings are out because there's room. And so they're all, you know, out and just so good. So yes, I'm excited. I'm excited. I think it'll be, whenever it happens, I think it'll be fun. So, but yeah, like I said, I'm like slowly building inventory for that so that way I can have a super cool spot. And then that way also I want to be able to, like where the yarn is, have like a quilt rack and have some of my blankets hanging on it and have like the Grafkins or the corner to corner graphs that I made, like hang those up and hang, you know, just like have a yarny spot. And then kind of boho yarny spot. And everything else is like LuLaRoe and Christmas lights and hangers and cute stuff. And so I think it'll be a whole lot of fun. I have like a little like, you know, low music in the background and like maybe a coffee pot or something. Like, you know, just a little bit of like some ambiance. It sounds fun. So that's the 5-year plan. That's like my saying. I've said that forever. Like, be it something that happens 20 years from now or 6 months from now, it's all part of the 5-year plan. And so we'll see, you know, one of these days, the 5-year plan, I shall have the ultimate LuLaRoe yarn room. I'm very excited. So, yes. Yes. So, I think it'll be good. I'm excited. I thought this thing had charged more, but it didn't. But oh well. It's fine. Who cares? Who cares? You know? I don't think it matters. I was just for fun gonna look at the lens and see if that one is anywhere, even if it sold out. I see a new one that I've never seen before. That's so funny. About every time I'll see a print, I'm like, oh, I've never seen that one, but I don't ever see that one. I should have my craft room by the end of the year. Heidi, high five. That's exciting. Oh, I'm so excited for you. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. Yay. Yay. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. BRB. I'm going to check on a child real quick. I know they're all right, but just BRB, sorry. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. Everyone probably left. Maybe more people came in. This may be more interesting than me talking. I don't know. So, anyway, okay. Everyone's good. Everything is fine. Double checking. So, that's so exciting. Yep, everything's good. I heard like weird sounds. And I'm like, what the heck was that? But they're in there making lunch. I don't know. I was like, what is that? Anyway, okay, so, I'm so excited you're getting your room though. That's so cool. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Yeah, you never know. You know, like the whole mom thing. You're like, it's a weird sound. What is that? But anyway, just double checking. Even though I'm sure they're plenty old enough to handle whatever happens. But you know, hey, just in case. So, alright. Yeah, this is wild. Like, so there's some that I've never seen this one before, but I can't find the one that has like the paint, like tie-dye look to it. I don't know. It's very weird. I'm not gonna say it's not. It's so funny though. This one, it's really cute. Oh, that ring light, like navy blue with polka dots. Little tiny polka dots. I've never seen that one before. I think about all of the other ones are available. There's red and yellow and a couple of that one. There are several of that print. That's wild. Oh my gosh, turquoise. Little, this one's even different. Oh my gosh. Another one. I don't know. That's wild. This one's cute too. Little flowers on it. Yeah. Oh, that's cute. It's blue and it has little flowers on it. Yarn is definitely good, I agree. Weird. I've never seen that one before either. That's 2. Oh, I hope they bring them back next year too. I hope so. I feel like they would because they were such a huge hit. I feel like they will. Yes, I agree. Yarn is definitely awesome. And I'm one of those, like, well, it depends, I guess. Like, as far as, like, at the house, I want everything put away. Like, the dishes and all that, like, in a cabinet where you can't see it. And food, like, in a cabinet where you can't see it. Like, you know, once again, if wishes were fishes. Everything, like, where you can't see it. All that stuff. Like, you know, cords, electronics, all those things. But I love to look at the yarn because it's like I get inspired. If it's put away, I don't. Like, I'll just, you know, sit there and look at the yarn wall and be like, oh, I can make this and this and this. But if I don't see it, then I don't, out of sight, out of mind, I suppose. So I like having it all displayed. And so I would love to have just like a Carrie Penny situation where it's just like yarn. It looks like a yarn store almost. Oh, life goals, y'all. One of these days, Alice. One of these days. So yes. There is a solid black one on here. A solid black linen. But not the tie-dye one. Wow. My yarn is everywhere I go. I love it. I love it. As it should be. I have to say mine kind of is too. It's like in the bedroom. There's some in the living room. I usually have some in the car. Usually have like at least a hook or something in my purse just in case. You never know. You never know. Like the other day I was out and about and I had a hook and I didn't have yarn. But by the end of the day, I had a skein of yarn and I already had that hook. So, just in case. Because you never know. But yeah. And it's, you know, they're all so pretty. It's just hard to like not want all of the yarn. I feel like it's very much like one of those things. Just, it's all so good. So yes, that's getting very expensive. It's getting very expensive to make things. That is a bananas. There's a solid black one, but not that tie-dye one. I cannot wrap my brain around that. I felt like there would be a tie-dye one, but not a solid black. Mine is in my bedroom, in the dining room. Has a wall of yarn. Oh, I love it. I go to the farmer's market. I take more yarn with me than I have inventory. That's all right. Nothing wrong with that at all. I have one of those, my big Alice bags. Like there's the purple one and the white one, but the ones that Mary made me, and that's what I put like stuffing, my hooks, yarn, safety eyes, a water. It's like all of that stuff in that bag, and I like lug it along with the inventory and stuff, but it like sets at my feet so that way whatever I want to work on I can work on it. And usually I do finish a couple things like while we're just sitting there and there's no one. Sometimes I don't, and that's a nice time too. But yeah, I literally have a car bag. Yeah, same. You never know, you know what I mean? Although we cleaned out the car whenever I took the hook in my purse, it all worked out. Derek cleaned out the car, and so that bag wasn't in there, and so like it all just completely worked out that I had the hook. It was like, hey. I love it though. We all have like yarn stash in the car. You never know. It could get cold. You need a blanket, a bottle of water, a spare tire, and some yarn. These are just like the facts of life. It is what it is, you know? It is what it is. So yes. Okay. It's a good one. It's definitely a good thing. Yeah, because then you just like, you have it. If you're sitting there at a stoplight, or your husband, you know, goes in to get car parts and is like, I'll be in here for 2 minutes. You're like, I'm going to get my yarn bag because I know it's going to be 45. Things like that, they're nice to have. So anyway, it's a good deal. Okay, I have a question for y'all. I thought about getting these in the shop. I know, I'm aware that it's really cold where some of y'all are and it's almost winter time, but these are so cool. So trying to see if someone is wearing one. It's usually my go-to. Ooh, that one's cute. Anyway, try to find someone wearing one. If not, then I'll just show you. But they're like little shorts rompers. And they're silly cute. And I almost, I think I might go for it. So I know it's not quite that time, but also, they're so cute. Here's someone wearing one. But they're just like kind of it's like a one-piece romper. Not that it's gonna load. I'm telling you, I don't know what is going on with my dang internet. Just whatever. There it goes. Do 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 do. Okay, there we go. There. Little shorts, and they're like super cute. Yeah, definitely do that for next time, because then you just have it. You don't have to worry about it. It's good to have emergency yarn. Like I said, you never know. And then, like, if everyone, you know, say you get stranded and people are cold, you can just whip out a blanket or a sweater, and that's cool too. Okay. So what do we think? Do we like these or no? Is my question. Because I thought about it, but then I was like, I don't know. Like, is it too? I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. Just let me know what y'all think. I guess there's some really, really pretty ones. But I thought about getting some of those. But I don't know. I thought about these too. So let me know your thoughts on this too, I guess. Same thing. I can't decide. Not for me, but they're cute. All right. Perfect. Thank you for letting me know. Because seriously, I'm just like, you know. All right. We need a model. Somebody, anybody. I bet she would too. I bet Thrift would totally like those. I kind of thought about that. Whenever I saw those kind of a Thrift type fit, I thought that too. Okay. Waiting on it to load. So this is a Natalie. It's like a jumpsuit. It's not quite a Leola. It's a bit more like hippie-esque. Well, not really hippie-esque. Like 60s vibe probably, which is kind of hippie, but you know, like the other, I don't know, retro-ish maybe. Anyway, but yeah, it's a jumpsuit. It's not quite a Leola, but it has a tank top. That light is not helping us. There we go. Anyway, tank top, and then still kind of like the flowy wide leg vibe. But anywho, I don't know. Come on. I have another photo of someone wearing one, but I'm not sure what the deal is. There we go. Okay. Same thing. Any thoughts? Okay. Awesome. I thought they were cute. It's the same thing. You kind of wear something over it or not, you know, do whatever. But anyway, I do too. I like the patterns. I think they're really cute. They have some really fun ones. For sure. Some really fun ones. But they have like a black pinstripe, a solid black. There's a tie-dye one. That one's pretty cool. Florally one that's kind of a camo looking. Some stripes. One that's like a boho pattern. They have several different patterns. They're really cute. This is the tie-dye one though. It's rayon. Ooh, that's cool. Ooh, that's way cool. I didn't realize they were rayon. changes things. It's adorable. Look at those. Oh my gosh. I love those. Oh my gosh. I love those. Right, these are only $36. That's amazing. These are so dang cute. Yep. I think we're gonna have to get those. I'm gonna write Natalie right here. Those are cute. It's a little weird square right there on the side of all of my craft fair chat. Let's see. My goodness, my tummy's growing. Oh, the penny. This is one that they just came out with. It's a kind of a puff sleeve shirt. It's one I was telling you guys about the other day. It's like this part is all a solid color, and then the sleeves, well, this part and the cuffs are a solid color, and then the sleeves are a different color. Like colors, should I say? Like patterns, even. They're really cool. Yeah, they have a bunch of different ones. They're really neat. Well, I was hoping it would load, but it's not going to. There we go, maybe. But anyway, they came out with these, and like I said, then the new Luxe collection or whatever with the velour pants and all that. But yeah, this wasn't part of that collection, but either way, I thought they were cute. Yeah, like I said, the cuffs and then the solid part of the shirt match. And then the sleeves are obviously the fun, vibrant part. The main body is solid. So there's one that's blue, one that's pink, like hot pink. There's a black one, a brown one, another blue one. So very cool. This one is very fall. Wowzers. That's pretty. Very, very fall. And she has hers on with that new corduroy skirt. It's really pretty. It's a look right there. That's a look. So, anyway, but yeah, those are some of the new things that they came out with. And so, yeah. Like I said, I got a few little things. So, hopefully, I don't know if by Tuesday or not, like this coming Tuesday, but I don't know if by next Tuesday or not, but soon we will have a Shop the Box. I'm so excited. Probably by next Tuesday. We should be good by then, but I'm so excited for a Shop the Box because it's been a little bit, and those are so much fun. Just like getting the things out and hanging the things up, and it's such a fun time. So anyway, yes. But yeah. Just in case, like I said, no pressure, but if y'all want to look at anything in here, free shipping, which is, shipping is crazy, so I will just say that. But other than that, yeah, Thursday, craft fair, I will come back on sometime, I don't know when, but sometime, and have, hopefully anyway, have like my table set up and all that. I need to get some smaller like little risers and things for like the amigurumi. I thought about like a little deal, like a shoe storage thing, like a little shoe rack or something, and then like putting some amigurumi on there, but I don't know. Just some little something to like make it, you know, have some height, because I just have the one table, so it's going to be definitely different than usual. They have a towel drying rack at our dollar store, like not Dollar Tree, but like Dollar General. And I thought about getting it for leggings, and then I could like hang them all up and then like be able to actually display the leggings instead of them being like rolled or just stuck in a tub or something. And so I thought about that, like to lay in front or like lean up in front of the table and have the leggings. And then like I said, if I have the one rack, then, you know, but yes, definitely Is there like a certain spot that you usually get your display stuff? Because so I just look at like cheaper places just because, and I've thought about like those wooden crates and doing that because you can stack those up and everything, but I feel like they're kind of deep, even if you have it, you know, upright. I don't know. It's like a lot of room back in there. Like if there was something a little more shallow that was higher, that would probably be better. So that's why I was kind of thinking like the shoe rack, but I don't know. So I have the whip cart. Sometimes I take the whip cart and I put like the leggings and stuff in it before, but it takes up a lot of room in the car. So, you know, no display stuff. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I have a Pampered Chef rack. It's like just for cooling cookies. I put it out and like it raises stuff up. I have that. It's very nice because it's like it all folds together, so it's just like a little flat piece that I can put in a box. So usually I take the whip cart, but I'm not gonna do that this time. I have some like baskets and stuff, but nothing really as far as like risers, which is what I really need. I would love to have a grid wall. Like the people that have the grid wall and then go up from there, and then they can make little shelves and hang the things off of there, and I would love to do that. That would be like the ultimate to have that thing attached to the table and have like table space, but also room up top. That would be awesome. So, but yeah, I don't know. So, and that's kind of my other deal too, which I mean, I think if I can have a table, a rack, I guess I should probably be good at that. Like if I can have a table and a rack, I should be good. Because this is like the one layer one. I have one that has 2 layers, and if I did that, then I could put this stuff all on the bottom and should be able to have room for some leggings. And so, I don't know. We shall see. Panic mode is setting in, y'all. I have a little key of souls that have to have stuff that's small and or folds flat. Yep, fair enough. We have a Ford Explorer, but they're usually 4, if not 5 of us. And they're usually everyone, at least 4 of us go. Thursday, everyone can go. So I don't know what the plan is. Like I said, it's only a few hours, so nothing else. And you know, they can hang out at the house or something. I know B's wanting to go. I feel like Finn will probably want to go. Squirrely Dan may want to rest, or no, that's not true. He has to work. Dadgummit. Never mind. Shoot. Never mind. So yeah. I don't know if Finn will have to work that night. He may have to, so either way, yeah, we're usually cramped in our car with the things that we do have, and then, you know, with the tables and all that, which is nice because I think like they're providing the table. I'm gonna take one just in case. But they're providing the table and 2 chairs. So we have like folding chairs, so I'll take one of those, and then so I don't have to take that stuff. So that's cool. I have 2 totes and a tub, or 2 bags, I mean, and a tub of crochet stuff. I'll have the rack, and then probably at least another bag, if not 2, depending on what I take out of this stuff. So that's a lot of inventory for not a very big space, so I don't know. We shall see. But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully. So, which I don't have to take everything. Like, but then it's like one of those things, like it's just like the crochet stuff. Like, what if I get there and don't have it all? Then what? You know what I mean? So, I'd rather have it all than not. So, I don't know. We shall see. But yeah. So, like I said, hopefully Thursday will be good. And then the next week is Thanksgiving here in the U.S., which is just, I don't know where the year has went. I really don't. It's less than a month until my birthday, and that just means that Christmas is like that fast, and that's insane too. So yeah, that's another thing I need to start like prepping and getting things ready for is Christmas. I have a few things that I'm like crocheting for them. Let's see, a few of them done, which is nice. A couple of them done. I'll go with a couple instead of a few. A couple of them done, and then a few things that I need to make, and then obviously purchases. Christmas, I tell you what, I don't know. So anyway, I'm not at all ready for Christmas. Although the other day, I finally got in like the fall spirit, and so I feel like that's something. My phone is being weird. Why is it doing that? Ah, that's why. And knocked the thing out. Oh gosh. Where'd y'all go? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Hi, are y'all still there? Wowzers. Alright, so I was trying to plug it in. I swear, if y'all don't take Dramamine to watch this at this point, I mean, oh my gosh. Hello, is everybody okay? Are your heads okay? Everyone's surviving. Yo, I was like, oh, the phone's it unplugged. Weird. And like went to just pull the cord like it's not plugged into the phone or something. I swear. Oh, mercy. Okay. Is everybody good? Everybody okay? I'm telling y'all, Dramamine is a thing on this channel. I'm not even kidding. I don't even mean it sarcastically. Like, seriously, be concerned, because I never know. I've done that a couple times during a live, just straight dropped y'all. I'm sorry. My gosh. Now I can't get my phone to charge. Good, okay. So yeah, I was like, oh, weird, it's unplugged over here. I'll just jerk on this end of it. That should work. No, because there's another end, actually. It's a whole other side that's connected, you know? I could cut that up and do a blooper reel. And there we go. We used to do blooper reels a lot more often. I need to get those together, I guess. My gosh. The whole thing just fell over. Ta-da! That's my trick for today. Yikes indeed. Mercy. Alright. Everybody good. Okay. Jeesh Louise. Well, if we weren't awake before, there we go then, I guess. That's something. Yep. It's like, oh, I'll just pull this so I can plug it in because my yarn bag is sitting on top of the cord. Nope, that's not how it works. It's not how it works at all. So anyway, so did it just like cut off completely there for a minute? Because when I picked the phone up, it was like rotate to go live, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I just like hang up on everybody. What happened? Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. My goodness, you never know. We were swinging. Oh no. Oh no. I'm so sorry. It's gotta be nauseating. I'm so sorry. I'm telling you, Dramamine is important. Your daily dose before watching my videos. I'm so sorry. Like I said, I saw it and I couldn't find my phone. I was just like, where did it go? And it fell under the chair. What happened to it? And then finally pulled it up. And it was like, cannot work. I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, guys. I guess y'all got to see. I don't even know what y'all got to see. Welcome to my world. Won't you come on in? It's very, very Jim Reeves. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Yeah, when I picked it up, it's like rotate to go live. And I'm like, what do you mean? Did you kick it off? Oh gosh. So, thanks, guys. Oh, that's lovely. You don't get motion sickness? Oh, that's amazing. At least y'all got a giggle out of it, I guess. Oh my gosh, I was just like, oh man. Because, like, I heard it starting to fall when I pulled that. I'm like, no way. That was dumb. And then it was like, you know, everything happened slow motion, but it took, like, probably 8 seconds. But it was like this whole thing of, like, it's gonna crash and we're still alive. And oh my gosh, there it goes. And then I picked it back up and the phone wasn't in it. I was just like, where did they go? I lost everybody. Yeah. Found you guys. Yep. Alright. Hide and go seek. That was fun. I'll play hide and go seek from here on out on live, so that might be a fun time. Just like throw the phone in their room and then like try to find it or whatever. Oh my gosh. I swear. Yeah, I was like, where did the phone go? And then looked and it's like just on the cords. You guys are still plugged in to, you know, this end of the charger. And so yeah, I was just doing this. And I'm like, oh, okay, great. Well, that's fun, you know? Can't get rid of us that easily. Awesome. I appreciate that. That means a lot, by the way. Y'all don't deal with my messes and my who knows what's dropping y'all and spinning, like, just like that, just moving the thing around all the time. I'm telling you, Dramamine is it's a very important part of this channel. I feel like Dramamine, if you're out there, you feel like sponsoring folks. Hey, because, yeah. Anyway, oh my gosh. That's too funny. I'm glad everyone made it. That's cool. Like I said, I really thought it hung up. Anyway, yeah. Oh, goodness. So what color is your hexagon cardigan? Cardigans. Yay, thank you. I'm glad y'all are going anywhere. That's good. That makes me feel better about it, for sure. Here, we want to hang out. Good. I have my pattern here and my turtle. I guess I could crochet a little on a turtle. We can look at LuLaRoe, or I can let y'all go. Y'all have other things to do and places to be. Whatever y'all would like to do. Your baby rainbow. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, how pretty. Oh, how pretty. That's awesome. That is awesome. But they're so pretty. I've never made a hexie cardigan. And I don't know why. I've never made a hexagon blanket either, which also seems really weird now that I'm thinking about it. Just saying. Things I should do, I guess. I don't know. I sat here and crocheted a 2-inch amigurumi bird while watching. Awesome! Yay! Can't stop done, Miss Heidi. But yeah, I would like to make a hexie cardi, but I never have. I don't know. And like the blankets are always so pretty. But I don't know. Good job, indeed. Very cool, Miss Heidi. Yeah. So I worked until my hands hurt yesterday. They work up quick. That's awesome. What color is your bird? Your Frankenstein hoodie is a hexie. Oh, okay, that is the coolest. I love that hoodie so much. That is so neat. It is so neat. He's brown. I bet he's cute. I bet him's is cute. So he's in first. I love that Frankenstein cardigan. That is so cute. Little stitches on it and the whole. I loved it. It's adorable. Absolutely adorable. Did a fantastic job. Per usual. Per usual, by the way. Okay, it just said that our battery's at 20% again. I'm telling you what. Yay! I will send you a pic. He goes with my gnome. Oh my gosh, how cute. Christmas ornaments are easy to work up to. That's a good point. That would be a good one. That would be a really good one. So I like get the kids the Christmas ornament every year. So that would be a really good one. Just some little extra things to have. But yeah, every year my mom started it. So my birthday is the 10th. And so for my birthday every year I would get a new ornament, and I added it to the tree. She would write, like, you know, the birth or the year underneath it, not the birth year, obviously that would be a little monotonous after a certain point. But she would write the year that I got the ornament, and anyway, would write it, like I said, underneath it. We'd hang it on the tree, and so I kind of kept that going with my kiddos. And on Christmas Eve, they get to open one present. Derek does too. And they open one present, and it's pajamas for them to wear that night. So they have brand new pajamas for, you know, all of Christmas Day. And so brand new pajamas and an ornament that we write the year on, and they hang on the tree. So that's our usual thing, straight up tradition at this point. So that's the one thing, like, if I don't get them anything else, I have to make sure that we at least have that for the year, because yeah. And I get all 4 of them get new pajamas, so that way, like I said, Christmas Day everyone's comfy and new PJs and all that. So anyway, I was gonna sew this turtle tail on, but I was gonna put the head on first. Oh yeah, you don't have eyes or stuffing. Maybe don't start there. Got it. So we'll go with the tail. This pattern is really fun though. I kind of like it because it's like you make the legs and the tail and the head, and then you make the shell part, and then it's like a no-sew thing, like the shell into the body, and then you go around and do like 8 single crochet or something, and chain 3, skip 3, and then do some more single crochet and make little holes, and then the arms, like the legs, I guess, and tail, like go in through those little holes, which is kind of neat. So that way you know that they're like positioned properly, which is fun. But yeah, so I really like her patterns, the Rose and Lily crochet. Like I said, she has tutorials and then also just free ones. So I think it's really cool how it does it. These are you sew what, 5 pieces on. The head, like I said, is really the only one you have to think about. Other than that, you just pull it through a hole and then fold it. Like this is the, you know, the tail. Fold it inside out and then sew that. So it's pretty neat. I love making those turtles, right? They are too cute. So I just have started the turtle kick, so fair enough. I think they're a lot of fun. So these and the cows too. I'm loving making the cows, which is kind of wild. Someone who's raised around cows, you wouldn't think I would like to crochet them, but I do. So I've been wanting to make a horse. I've like really been wanting to make a horse, but I haven't. I have the perfect yarn and the perfect pattern, but just haven't done it yet. So anyway, it's on the list. Again, the 5-year plan. It's on there, so yep, you just, I mean, you all know how to sew stuff, but yeah, like I said, you just do it on the back and then you don't even see anything, which is really cool. So I love how she does it though, where it's like there's a hole and that's where it goes. Like, okay, neat. I have not met a Rose and Lily pattern I didn't like yet. I could not agree more. She is phenomenal. Absolutely agree. Also, dadgum cute. It's hard to decide what to even make with our stuff, to be honest, too. So cute. So cute. Okay. Got the tail sewn on, yay. And that's how long it takes, because it's, 2 inches long. So, that's fun too. That's fun too. Can't believe it's already Sunday. So last week was our week off of school. Like back to it. Which also stinks for Thursday. But that's alright. It'll be okay. That's the beauty of homeschool. We can make up for it on, heck, a Saturday, a Sunday. Right now, I can make them go and do the things. It's okay. I'm not going to right now, but I could. That's the beauty of homeschool, I'm telling you. Could do things whenever. It's kind of neat. So. And there's his little tail. It's so cute. I love them. I love this pattern. It's so fun. So fun. Like this little front leg. Just take it, put it through the little hole. Just like that, and that's where it goes. So then you know that's where it goes. Super cute. So you sew the legs and stuff in and then finish the body, which I think is really cool too. So that way, when you finish the body, you're done. And that's nice. So it's like this, and then now I have to sew all these little pieces on. It's like, oh no, you already did that. You're done. I like that part too. Anywho. Okay. Let's see. I've been on here for a while. Is there any LuLaRoe things that are in the shop or anything that y'all want to look at? So I can move y'all down. You guys can see me crochet at least. Some sort of excitement. All the amigurumi back here. Anyway, like I said, we can look at stuff online, or said anything out of the shop is free shipping, which is pretty cool. So it counts. Trust me, it counts. It makes a difference. No pressure, but just, while we're sitting right here, I don't know. I better go before long. I don't know what we're having for dinner. Last night I went all out and I made catfish and fried potatoes and beans. And tonight I might have Fend for Yourself night. I don't know. I got chicken wings. I thought about making chicken wings and potato salad, but I don't really feel like cooking tonight. It's usually about every other night that I cook. I used to cook 3 meals a day, but not anymore. So, I don't know. But there are still beans in there. I had bird dogs. What's a bird dog? It's like a bird dog, what I'm thinking? Like a coonhound? That kind of bird dog? I feel like probably not, but yeah, so we had catfish and Derek made tartar sauce and all that. Homemade chicken strip. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Homemade chicken strips and bacon and cheese on a hot dog bun. A bird dog. Oh my gosh. Those would be a total hit in this house. Heidi. Chicken strips and a hot dog bun. Those are 2 of Bee's favorite things. She's a picky eater. That's amazing. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. She would love that. She's a very picky person, which who could blame her? She loves chicken strips. She'll eat chicken strips and cheese sticks And cereal, just certain kinds. So yeah. That's awesome. She would love those. She would totally love that, like a little sandwich. And then bacon? Come on now. A bird dog, that's so cute though. Just use regular freezer chicken strips for a shortcut. Definitely. Definitely. Oh my goodness. That's exciting. Thank you. We will totally try those. Yeah, she would love those. Like last night, I made, like I said, fish and fried potatoes and that whole thing, and she ate a salad. She's like, nope. She's like, I really don't even want to eat this, but I really want a chocolate chip shake, so I'm gonna do it. I'm like, good for you. I'm proud of you. You know what you need to do. I'm proud of you. It was cute. She's like, I really want dessert, so I guess. I'm like, all right. Yeah, she just ate salad. She's like, I don't want that. So she don't like fish. She don't like cheeseburgers. Don't like steak. She's just now, like, over the last few months, started eating steak whenever Derek will make it, but like otherwise, nope. She's funny. Whenever she was like 3, she was really sick, and we stayed in the hospital for a week, and she thought it was so cool because you could call to the nurse's station, you could call to the cafeteria, and they'd make you whatever you wanted, but they were only open from certain times because it was like a children's hospital. But they were only open certain times, but you could call the nurse's station, and one of the nurses was super cool and kept chicken nuggets, and so she would call up there like whenever and have chicken nuggets. She'd have chicken nuggets for breakfast and chicken nuggets for lunch, and everyone was just so excited that she was eating that she just got to have chicken nuggets. It was awesome. I saw it on Instagram, and my super picky granddaughter saw it and wanted to try it. See? And so we did, and it's a hit. That's awesome. That's awesome. It's hard to get kiddos to eat whenever they have their mind set on something. They're like, nope, I don't want that. I didn't like that last time. I don't want that. So yeah, she's funny. Even like whenever we go to Sonic, she'll get popcorn chicken and like cheese sticks, and that's it. Just not anything else. Every now and then she likes corn dogs, but not very often. That's too cool though. We will definitely have to try that. I feel like all of them will like that, especially like with the bacon and stuff. Like I have some bacon lovers in this house, so that will be really cool. We'll definitely try that one. Okay, he has legs. Legs and a tail. I have to make his back legs. And so we'll stuff his head and put his eyes in it, but my stomach is growling like crazy. My gosh. Maybe I need a bird dog. There's this. Anyway, there's this head. Derek just texted me. I was like, what does that say? Anywho. So yeah, to make his other legs. So then I have one more head. And I'll also have to make the body and legs for that one. But so hopefully I'll have two turtles for the fair. And then that other cow done, if nothing else. We'll see. Who knows? You know, I may start a sweater. Who's to say? So, no, I'm gonna finish those, and then I don't know. Probably. I was gonna say bees, but I have some bees. I just don't have very many black and yellow ones. But like I have just regular bees, so. Probably dinosaurs or teddy bears. Probably teddy bears. Or pots, honestly. I don't want to, but that's probably what I need to make. Or like succulent pots. Or a squid. A squid sounds like more fun than a succulent pot. But anyway. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Angela. I'm excited to see your stuff. So, but I'm going to go because it's almost time for Finn to go to work. So I want to be sure and tell him have a good day, and then see what the heck they all want for dinner, because I don't care. Even though my stomach is growling like crazy, like that is the last thing on my mind today. It's just like, oof. To dig out some scrappy brown yarn to make a nest for this bird. Funny how you plan something and it turns into something different sometimes. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh my goodness, your bird's gonna be so cute. Can't wait to see him. That's awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna go see what they have planned for the evening. Like I said, I know what Finn has planned, but otherwise I have no idea. It's Sunday. I hate that he works on Sundays. But, you know, hey. Anyway, but yeah. See what they want for dinner, and then I don't know, I guess work on crochet and crochet accessories. Like I said, hopefully I'll come up. It happens to me all the time. It is a thing, definitely. You're just like, I'm gonna make this. You know what? Yep. You never know. You never know. But yeah, in the next, hopefully tomorrow, I don't know. I'm supposed to paint the bathroom, but I'm like, I can't and stuff. And so anyway, I've been putting that off. So I think the kids probably are gonna have to help me with that this evening. If not tomorrow, we might just put it all off until after school tomorrow. But sometime before Thursday though, get the table set up and do all that and find little things to make it taller. Because like I said, I just have the one table. So like something to make it look pretty. So it's almost 5. Oh gosh, what time is it here then? Okay, it's almost 4 here. Yep. Oops. I think he just got out of the shower. He has to be at work at 5. Yep. It's getting to be that time. So, all right. I'm gonna go, like I said, see what they're doing. I may just have leftover beans, and that works too. Oh, well, thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. I had an absolute blast, per always, whenever I do these. Like I said, at first, I was like, I don't know about a live. Like, that sounds like so much, but they are so much fun. This is like one of my new favorite things. Like, even over just making a video, I feel like I just talk to myself whenever I make a video. These are so fun. And so, yeah. So thank you guys for hanging out and spending your Sunday afternoon with me. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. I'm glad. So, all right. So I'm going to go. We'll be back for the usual Tuesday 5:30. Other than that, we'll put something up in the meantime. And then Derek and I are going to do like a Q&A video. So if you guys, I know that one of you already had a question. I thank you. But if you guys want to like leave questions for us, if you guys have any at all, you can leave them under this, or I made a community post, just wherever you want to leave them. I'll see them wherever you put them. But yeah, we're going to do a Q&A video. We thought that would be fun, just something kind of different, and just us like chatting, because he does shorts with me, and then we'll get on here and talk about craft fairs. But we thought that would be kind of fun, just something different. So if you have questions, leave them wherever, I'll find them. So all right, so I'm gonna go hug on my baby before he goes. I'm gonna hug on him, but at least talk to him, teenagers. But anyway, I'll give him a hug. That's not true. I'll give him a hug. But all right, like I said, I thank you guys so much for hanging out with me so very much, and I'll bring you all along to craft fair for like a vloggy thing and all that. So I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Thank you again for hanging out with me. Please stay safe, and I will talk to y'all later soon. Bye, y'all.